Yo! Oh, chat! Come on. Come on. Here we go, chat. Sorry. I know you can't see me right now. It's for a good reason. Give me 1 second. Here we go. What up, chat? What is good with everybody? There we go. What's good? What's good with everybody? Hold on. Let me turn that down just a little bit. All right, what's good, what's good, what's good, everybody? We are live on YouTube and Twitch right now. What's going on? What's going on? With another episode of the Not Everybody Podcast with my co-host, Free World TV in the building. What's going on with ya?
Nothing much. Top of the morning.
Top of the morning, top of the morning. Happy hump day. No. Well, so before we go, chat, I'll let y'all know if y'all haven't heard the news by now. If you haven't heard the news by now, I am a father figure, right? So I know y'all probably heard me. Yeah, I'm talking about you, homie. I'm talking about you. No, stop talking. This nigga always trying to bite. God damn, look at this dude, chat. Look at him. This is Sosuke. This is my boy Sosuke. He's right here in my lap for this pod, chat. He's right here in my lap. I'm low-key mad at him, nigga, just pissed. But it's whatever. I let his ass down for a little bit. Now I'm like, he can be on me for the pod.
Oh my God, he is so adorable. I want to hold him.
We got people who gonna take care of you already, Sosuke. What you
Don't get
got?
his hopes up too quick.
Well, I guess I'll start this time about what I did over the weekend. Um, I went to go see family in Memphis. It was all right. It wasn't exactly what I stop. Nigga trying to bite my nipple.
You
What
need to feed him.
I did. He just like to bite right now. I got him some toys, but he just loved to bite. I'm gonna put your ass in the kennel if you don't chill. Um, oh yeah, I went to Memphis to see some family. Things didn't turn out exactly how I wanted them to turn out. It was a lot of miscommunication in the family. So the purpose for going down there didn't happen. We still seen some, but I just felt like it was a lot of miscommunication with the family trip chat, and you know how that gets. If it's a miscommunication, especially with people y'all ain't really met, then you know how that is. It's spelled disaster. Also, what's up, baby boy? Also, I went to see the Kendrick Lamar concert. Hey. Um, the Kendrick Lamar concert was really good. Was really good. With there, I was a little late to that as well. But I had fun getting there, and I had fun leaving there. Chat, that shit was packed out. The first time I've been inside like a stadium, that shit was packed out. Uh, I got some takeaways from that as well. And then I got my dog. I became a dad, right? A dag dog. Or
Dog
yeah,
dad.
yeah, dog dad. I said dad dog. But yeah, I got a dog. I named him Sosuke. He's a Rottweiler. And
So scary.
Sosuke.
So scary.
This my little boy. Now I got him a little early, chat. I got him at 7 weeks. People said I wasn't supposed to give him until 8 weeks. I got him a little early. So we're gonna do what it do. First night, ooh, he was a terror. Last night, a little bit better. Still a little terror, but it wasn't like the first night. The first night was absolutely crazy, chat. I only got 2 hours of sleep. and I went to bed at like 3 or 4, and I was up every 2 hours or every other hour trying to. He didn't want to sleep by himself, so I had to sleep on the floor. I had to do that today as well, sleep on the floor. But what's up? You all right?
Oh yeah.
You want to see what's going on? Um, but yeah, got the dog. He was on some bull, but outside of that, I mean, we was good. Outside he got his act together. He got his act together. That's what I can say. He got his act together, so I don't have no complaints. Excuse me. I don't got no complaints from him. I love him. And trust me, anybody out there that ever had a dog or a baby, boy, this is no easy task. No easy task, man. Got to be responsible for a whole nother breathing being. What you about to
So you
say,
got a
Free?
so you got a taste of what it's like to be a parent, staying up all night. I see.
Man, I thought I was cool with my niece and bringing her into the world, but golly, I don't. Man, I remember them times. I'm like, man, I don't know
You
no
can
more.
you can give your niece back.
I might can give him away.
I hope you didn't invest a lot of money.
Shit, dogs expensive regardless. Shit, it depends on what you think a lot is. So how was your before I give my recap, how was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. I did also attend the Kendrick Lamar concert.
Yeah, I seen you
First
over
time.
there. You ain't even see me in section 125. I seen you in 144 with dude ass.
Why didn't you why didn't you
Yeah.
say nothing? Why didn't you say
I was
anything?
like, oh, look at her, a little fast ass.
Shut up. Be quiet. Anyways, yes, I did go to that. It was an experience. I tell you, it was definitely an experience.
Okay.
Um,
Did you like it?
I'm not gonna lie. Uh, that's the second concert I went to. The first concert, it was way smaller than that. It was a BTS concert. Them Korean guys. I had
Oh
went
man,
to
yeah, they
Chicago
people
for
they got
that.
the younger crowd too.
Man, all I can say, I fuck with Kendrick, but concerts and settings like that are not for me. I feel like in order
Mm.
for me to have fun in those type of settings, I would need some liquor in my system. And
You
I don't
supposed
really
to.
drink. I know I don't really drink like that in public. So I
Oh,
don't know. It's just not for me. I was also late. Um, so
you supposed to
I
be
don't know.
chugging the bottle before you get up
I
there.
I know this now. I
I
know
was
this
off
now. If I
that
ever go to
Everclear.
a I do not believe that the money I spent for that ticket, it's not worth what I went through. The crowdedness, it was just too much. It was just too much. I didn't like it. I felt totally drained. I mean, I enjoyed it, but it was an experience, but I didn't like the crowd and it was just too many people and I hated it with a passion.
What you
I
thought the
didn't like it at
stadium
all.
was? What you thought the stadium was gonna be
I
like? 10
mean,
people?
I don't I mean, I knew it was gonna be a lot of people, but damn. I didn't
Chat, she
I
thought
don't
it
know,
was gonna be like
I
four
didn't
people
enjoy
in each section.
I did not enjoy I didn't enjoy it like that. For one, the song that I came in close right when the song that I really wanted to play or I wanted to be there for came in during it. And by the time I got settled, it was over. So I'm like, man, this is the song I mainly came for.
What song was it?
So it was the one Euphoria. Euphoria. That's my
Damn, you
favorite
came that
song.
late? I was about 20 minutes
Yes.
late. You
Yeah.
missed a lot, girl.
I know. So I
What was
do
y'all
know if
doing?
I
Y'all
go
wasn't
to
drinking.
another
You
we
wasn't getting ever
we
more
kind of
clear.
we kind of left. We kind of left. I mean, if he would have listened to me and left at the time I said, we probably would have been there on time. But we
Blame the
left a
man.
little later.
Blame the man.
We left a little later, and then when we got there, we had to find a way. We had to pay for to get on these bikes and stuff. It was just a lot. We was lost a little bit, but hey,
You was
we
riding a
found our
bike?
way. No, I don't know. When they have events in Chicago, I guess they have this community of colorful bikes that, if you need a
Oh, we
ride to
drove one too.
somewhere.
We rode one too.
Oh,
Them must been nice.
really?
Yeah, we shared one with a couple. Cause some of them was 2-seater, some was like 4 or 6.
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So yeah,
Split that tab
yeah.
right
So
down the middle.
we
You
had to
hear me?
take that in order to get there. If we didn't take that, we probably wouldn't have made it. We probably would have been at the ass end of the show.
Damn, how?
So
Well, I mean, hold on. Well, you got that mug was like 3 hours long, so that mug didn't end till
I
like
mean,
11:30,
we
I think.
missed a would have missed a lot walking.
No, I don't blame you. It was crowded.
And my
The
feet was
traffic was
hurting.
crazy.
I had on Gothic heels. My feet was killing me. So walking would have been detrimental to my toes.
You had them big boot on,
Boot heels,
the
yeah.
big boot heel. You hear me? Um, I will agree the same thing. My feet was hurting. I had to sit down a couple times. Shout out Scissors, shout out Kendrick. I don't know I don't know what that means Scissor songs though. So like during her session,
Same.
her
I
set,
didn't
I kind of just sat down. Most like I knew a little bit, but not like I knew like the main ones. So, like when I hear them, I'm like, okay, yeah, I know that song, I know that song. But like some of the other records she got into, I didn't really get it. I like the concert. I do think that mm, the performance art of it needs to be better though. Like Kendrick doesn't take me for that type of like it was just all right, I guess. Like I fuck with the movement of black people and everything like that, but I think it could have been way more. And I also think like I know you don't want to make this about Drake, but y'all did something. You know what I'm saying? Like you did something with Drake on this. Like, and when I say that, I mean like this tour, this whole shit's kind of started him. So like I kind of thought the "Not Like Us" moment should have been a little bit better.
agreed.
The chat was into it. I mean, the crowd was into it and everything like that. That was cool, but I just felt like it was missing a little bit, and I think the thing that was missing was just like it could have been all out. But I understand he probably thinking like it's been a year since this shit came out. We still talking about kind of old, but I don't think so. Like I think like the crowd was waiting. I think the most crowd was waiting for that part, and I just think it could have been. I just think he could have capitalized on that a little more. That's what I do think about that. Um, excuse me. Any other plans you had this weekend?
No, no. I did,
No, no.
however, um, I went somewhere. I forgot where it was called, but I was high up in the air. I'll post some videos later. I forgot where I was though.
What?
I was at the top of some building. I went up to like 1,000 feet
This girl just
elevator
said,
somewhere.
Chad, this girl
A
just
thou-
said, I was high up somewhere. I don't know, but yeah. I'm gonna say, if you were that high, you should know where you at.
Mm, yeah.
Okay,
But yeah,
well,
I had a decent weekend. It wasn't
nothing too
too much.
crazy.
I was sick.
Sick and tired of that bullshit.
Too, too.
Well, let me introduce this pod. Welcome, everybody just now joining in. Appreciate you. This is the Not Everybody podcast with Free World TV in the motherfucking building. Appreciate everybody that's rocking with us. Shout out to the college student that's in the mini message right now. Shout out to all the graduates. Shout out to the summer schoolers. Shout out to them teachers and the bus drivers. Hey, make sure lunch ladies, if they in there for summer school, cool now. I don't know if y'all do it back when I do it, but let them steal some milks. You hear me? I know they be on it, but come on, man. What y'all think gonna happen, man? So if a bunch of free milks got chocolate milk, you got to get the chocolate milk. You hear me? Um, Introducing the wonderful, the beautiful, intelligent, spiritual, free world man eater. She was so high, she lost her mind. She don't even know where she been at. You know where you at right now, though, right?
I know where I'm at.
Are you safe? Is this a
I
safe
am
word right
safe.
now?
Safe.
And I am your humble, truly grateful, hopeful, thoughtful host, Tavo, man. Make sure you catch us on all social media platforms, ATW_TAVO on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and TikTok. And also find our page that not everybody the Not Everybody Pod on TikTok. And Free, you can find her at Free World, either 911 or .t.v.
Yeah. Uh, Free World 911.
She said, "You good, girl? You act like you want them to
Yeah.
follow you." She like
No,
free world
I had
that
to be
woman.
sure. I'm looking up something. Yeah, that should be it.
All right, so chat. I ain't gonna lie. If you came here for a great pod, you gonna get that. If you came here for some spicy
For
news,
sure.
that tea table. I mean, that tea that's hot. These great opinions that we have, our thoughts and like all of that on some of the hardest hitting topics out here today. If you came here for that,
You came to the right place.
go check somebody else shit out right now because today is a slow news week.
You bogus. You bogus. You sent me that alley oop and it was fake.
Hey, I hit their ass with it and hey, pass it to the three. Let me get a three ball. Alrighty. So, Miss Free, where would you like to start today?
Whatever's the most popular in the news, I would say the BET.
Okay, the BET Awards. Let's go. You can start it off. What did you see at the BET Award?
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know the BET Awards even happened until I seen some clips on TikTok. And one clip that kind of stood out to me was when Kai Cenat and Wale met each other. I think
Well, hold on.
whatever is be-
Get to that. That's a different topic.
okay,
That's
that's a
not
good.
that's not intertwined topics real quick. But if you're talking about the BET Awards, uh, we're gonna refer to like the awards or the performances, and then we can get to the Kai thing because the Kai thing is a whole different topic.
Oh, it was like to me, from what I saw, it was like any other BET Awards. I really don't really care for the BET Awards like that. It just seemed like it's watered down. I don't know. It's just not important anymore. Like when I was young, I used to be thirsty to go to school to talk about what we saw and stuff like that. Is It was like a regular BET Awards to me. I mean, I really don't
I feel
have
the same
much to
exact
say
way.
about it. I don't really have much to say about it.
I feel the
People
exact same way.
performing.
My bad. I'm sorry.
So
Keep
no,
going.
you good. Yeah, that's all. I just it was cool. Mid, I guess. Don't hit like it used to though. I tell you that.
All right. Well, chat. It was the 25th anniversary of the BT Hip Hop Awards. Kevin Hart was the host. Some of the numbers should go up a little bit because Kendrick Lamar actually did show up. Chat. Typically, the big time artists they don't really show up anymore for the BT Awards. I feel like the artists stopped caring, so the everyday fans stopped caring about the BET Awards. And I used to think the BET Awards, just like Free was just saying, like coming into it, it was hot. It was hot. Like everybody couldn't wait for the BET Awards to come on. But I mean, half of that, I think I'm gonna blame the BET Awards for not what's the word should I say? For not growing, doing different things. The tributes was
Not oh,
trash.
okay.
Uh, Typically the tributes be trash. And they just don't. And like I said, when the best artists don't come there as well, it's not treated the same. I remember when they used to have remember they had Taraji P Henson and Tyrese come and act out Baby Boy. Like
Oh,
that was
right, shit like that.
yeah, that was a good one. I just think that they kind of dropped the ball. Let me see. Kendrick Lamar, he had won five in five categories. He won, and you knew he was gonna show up there. He what did he win? What did he win? He won the album of the year nominations. He won video of the year. He won three Viewers Choice Award nominations. The three best collaboration nods, and then best male hip hop artist. And there, Doechii, she won six nominations, being named in the hip hop. She did beat out Gorilla for the best BT collaboration, best female hip hop artist. And Mariah Carey, Jamie Foxx, Kurt Franklin, and Snoop Dogg were all honored with the Ultimate Icon Award at the BT Hip Hop Awards. Um, I mean, like I said, Chad, I'm with Free on most of it. Where come on now, I'm like we don't really care. Um, we really don't care. It was I can tell y'all who was in the nominations though. So for best female R&B and pop artist, it was Ari Lennox, Area Star, Coco Jones, Kalani, Summer Walker, Victoria Monet. Forgive me, it was Money Long. Oh yeah, Money Long. Victoria Monet won that one. The best male hip hop artist, like I already told, RB. You good? Hold on. You good, homie? You good? You shaking? All right. My bad, Chad. I do got my dog in my lap. I do got my dog on my lap. Um,
Aw.
let me see. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Best female hip hop artist. What? Oh, okay. Doechii won. I don't know why they said Doja Cat. Doja Cat did not win that. What the
Okay, you
hell?
ain't gotta say her name like that, 'cause
Well,
she's like that.
it's low key disrespectful to Doechii though. Like you got best female hip hop artist, and then you got Doechii slash Doja Cat. Doja Cat did not win. What are they talking about?
Oh, why would they put her name up there then? That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. They tripping. They tripping. What else I'm gonna show y'all? It's some performances, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas did not watch no performances. Niggas did not watch the performances. But I will tell y'all
No.
who performed. Tiana Taylor performed. Gorilla, Leon Thomas, Playboy Cardi, Lil Wayne. I don't think Lil Wayne performed
What you
or
think
not.
about that lollipop Playboy Cardi got?
Huh?
What you think about his blinged out lollipop he was sucking on?
Thought I seen that, but I wasn't sure. Did he actually put it in his mouth?
Yeah, he's sucking it. He was sucking it like, you know how people be sucking them lollipops, but it's like it don't have flavor. Like, I don't know. Hey, style is different.
I mean, hey, if
Yeah.
he like putting little lollipops in his mouth and send the ring pops, go ahead, man. The mugs used to buzz back in the day. They used to buzz. Niggas can't wait to go to the little corner store and get that ring pop. I ain't gonna lie, niggas used to put that mug on their finger too, and suck it from their finger. No
Act
diddy,
like it's a pacifier.
no diddy, no diddy, no diddy. I see where this is
You don't
going.
you
I see where
don't
this
have
is
to say
going.
that. You don't have to say that. Anybody who have to say no Diddy, They're questionable.
Who said that? Women.
Hey, I
Anyway,
also wanted to I wanted to piggyback off what you said earlier about the BET Awards of why they ain't progressed.
yeah,
I also feel like they probably ain't progressed or it's not the same because we see them every day on social media. They're not like
it's okay. It's okay.
we
It's okay.
could reach them if we want. All we gotta do is go on social media and see their everyday lives. And it's not as discreet as it used to be. You know, we see them on social media like us every fucking day. So that kind of makes water them down a little bit as well.
Well, I can't really agree with that because that's kind of aiming towards the talent. I would say we don't say that about the Grammys. Like it's still like these same celebrities that you're saying are they attend the Grammys. I think the difference is BET fell off, and the people that when I say they fell off, like the stars stopped coming. So it's like when you get
Mm,
to the BT where we was looking to see Lil Wayne. We remember when we couldn't wait to see Drake out there, Jay-Z out there. We remember those, but now you don't get those. Like you barely get
right.
those type of artists. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we have some good artists doing it now, but like you good? Hold on. Ooh, what you doing? There you go. Right there, right there. You good. You good. Yeah, you good. Um, but yeah, Chad, what do y'all think? I just think that the artists stopped caring about it, so the fans stopped caring about it. And I mean, it's kind of relatable to the NBA All Star game. Like, yo, once the players start not caring about it, then it's only so long before the fans stop caring about it. Like, if you start putting a good product out there to be seen and sold, then the people who are consuming it aren't going to care to watch it anymore. They're gonna be like, man, if y'all don't give a fuck, we don't give a fuck about it. They can kind of see you, little. But y'all can let me know, chat, if y'all think the same thing about that. In closing, um, I don't think the BET Awards were advertised like that, or it may just be out my algorithm. Like you said, I barely knew it came on. I just remembered after seeing something on social media about the BET Awards. And I just went and caught some playback because I'm not spending my time watching BET Awards at this point. You want to get down? You want to get down? You want to show your face out? This dude want to show his face real quick, free, but then we can get to our next topic. Come on, cause you trying to show your face. Look at
Let's
this chat.
see.
Yeah, they see you, boy.
Hey, cutie
This is
patootie.
Sosuke.
Oh my god, I wanna eat his face. Oh my god,
That's my boy Sosuke.
he looks so cute.
This dude confused me because I don't know if he want to lay on me or he want to go in his bed. Dude be knocked out. Okay. But let's continue on. That's enough with the BET Awards. Speaking of the BET Awards, did you hear about Wale and Kai?
That I did. That I did.
Okay, we're gonna need you to bring your energy up just a little bit, Miss Mommies. All right, so let me tell y'all what happened. Well, you know what? Go ahead. I'm gonna get the video up.
Um, basically, Kai Cenat, he shook Wale's hand, and it keep
Yo, you
freezing.
was just froze. Your end was froze. You got too many things on the Wi-Fi, maybe?
That's actually probably what it is. Hold on, let me turn this off. I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna close this till I need it.
All right. What the fuck? You good?
Yeah.
Oh man, don't tell me my shit is tweets. Hey, YouTube, we good?
I
Let's see.
think we are. Okay, YouTube is working out right from what I see right now.
You see the YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
I think it just stopped and started back over on Twitch. Damn, chat, my bad. I don't know what the fuck is happening right now. Damn, it did. That is crazy work.
So it started all the way over.
Hell yeah, on YouTube. I can tell. My viewer's still here, so I don't know. All right, anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Do you want to go ahead and tell them again? Because you froze when you were talking. So they heard
Oh,
nothing you
okay.
said.
So basically, at the BET Awards, Kai ran into Wale, and it looks well. Kai didn't
Lotus
know who
Flower
Wale.
Bomb.
Yeah. He didn't know who Wale was, so his chat ended up telling him, and he's like, "Oh, the chat know who this guy is. His name Wale," but he was corrected and told his name was Wale. And if Wale is upset about that, I think he's doing too much because it's under
You
some people
skipping. You
may not.
skipping. You skipping. Tell the story of what happened. So before, because you already get into your opinion, just tell them why you just said what you just said about the tripping part. Because something happened to make you think he was tripping.
Um, I'm not sure I remember what happened.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'll play the video. I'll play the video. So, like you said, Kai was walking through the back. Him and Raleigh ran into each other. They said, "What's up?" When Kai got into the car, Kai said he did not know Wale. He didn't say Wale. He called him Wally or whatever. He said, "Oh, the fans are saying this and that." Well, what else ended up happening is later that night, the internet was in a roar. Wale found out about it. Maybe his team told him about it. He goes up to Kai Cenat and says, "Hey, man, they killing me for that. They killing me for that." So basically, Wale kind of felt like Kai played them online. It kind of looked like Kai played him online, but I'm not gonna lie. I think Wale made it look bad. I think Wale made it look bad because when you come up, all you hear is while he's live on stream, "Hey man, they killing me for that, right? You know they killing me for that. We'll talk later." So it's kind of like you pressed him, you press Wale. I mean, it looked like you press Kai. And I'm gonna play it right now. He was sitting next to Snoop Dogg when he came and did it. So hold on, let me play the video really quick. Here we go. Where is the video? Sorry, check me 1 second. It's coming out. It's coming out. Here it goes. All right, here we go.
What up, Rusty? You good? What you playing on your Nintendo Switch?
Smash.
Smash Bros? I'll beat you. Alright, gang. Chad, does anybody have the Nintendo Switch? You're not even a Nintendo Switch type of nigga. Nah, me neither. I ain't gonna lie.
Now.
But I heard it was like crazy though. I heard it was crazy, bro. Wale. Oh my god, that was somebody crazy. Hey, the whole chat knows him.
Wale.
Wale? What he do?
Rap.
Oh, word?
Lotus Flower Bomb is on or something?
Oh, shit.
All right, so and then later
What up, Rusty?
later that night, this happened.
That's making me look crazy. The exchange that we had in the hallway.
Oh, my bad, bro.
They running with it, but we'll talk later.
Ah, man. Yo,
I'm gonna try to hear it again.
you came
Wale
here.
comes up to Kai and Snoop Dogg and
That
say
shit
this.
making me look crazy right now. Just let you know.
What?
That's making me look crazy. The exchange that we had in the hallway.
Oh, my bad, bro.
They running with it, but we'll talk later.
Ah, man. Yo.
Alrighty. Free. Take it away. Take it away. I ain't gonna lie to you. Wale, what are you doing? I just got to tell before Free go, Wale, what are you doing, bro? And Kai, I think you played him. I think you knew who he was. I don't know. Maybe I don't know, Kai. I don't know, bruh. Calling a nigga Wally, man, Kai, you not that young, my nigga. You're not that young. You're not 16, 15. If you know, you know some of this shit. My bad. I'm cutting off Free. Go ahead, Free. That was just kind of corny a little bit, but it's all right.
I mean, in a way, I can understand. Some people really may not know who some people are. I feel like that is very possible. Um, I think the internet definitely threw it way out of proportion. This shouldn't even been a topic, I don't think. On the internet because it's petty to me. It's really petty. And I don't think Wale should have said anything. He should have just left it as is. If somebody didn't know you, then shit. A million other
But
people, more people know you. I don't think he
from
should have
from
been butthurt about it.
from Wale's perspective, though, it doesn't look like they didn't know each other. It looked like they knew each other. Like they might not be personal friends, but
Mhm.
it looked like he at least knew him, like knew of him. I would find it very hard to believe Kai from New York doesn't know and hasn't heard about Wale before. I just
I mean,
find
yeah,
that
that's
very hard to believe.
I understand, but I
He from the
understand
DC,
that.
and he from the Washington, the DC area. Wale is. I find it very hard to believe Kai at 20, I think 22 or 23. You don't know who Wale is. Some of these niggas be doing that clip farming shit, and that could have been like Kai could have been dead serious and not knew him. But I just think like even at the end when he comes back up to him, it's like damn Brody da da da. And he says, "Oh yeah, my bad." That means to me, you knew him then. You knew him. You had come on, man. But another thing is, I don't feel like rappers should be trying to. I don't want to call it dick ride, but I feel like some of these rappers shouldn't be trying to get all up in these streams, bro, just to get popping, right? Like this generation ain't y'all generation, bro. Like some Free said earlier when she said like the mystique, not seeing people always getting access. Like I feel like for these rappers, that's why music, outside of it being bad music and not good music, um, like they always want to be seen and shit like that, and all the way out here in somebody's face. So I'm with Free. I think the mystique that we once viewed musical entertainers isn't there anymore. So now people just looking at these people like they just Joe Smo. Oh, you just a little rapper. Like I think and I don't want to say back in the day, but I think even 10, almost 5 to 10 years ago, I think the mystique of being an artist was big. Now it just kind of seems
Yeah,
like since social media is around, I want to show everybody my face at all times.
everybody famous.
But you know what? Some people like, I mean, Denzel, you don't really see Denzel like that. You see him in the movie, but you don't see him like that. And I know he's the
You heard
older,
that? Damn, I'm trying. Never mind. He had said something to Michael B. Jordan about this specific thing that we're talking about. Michael B. Jordan said he learned from Denzel Washington that something about
I know
staying
what you're
away
talking about
from the
too.
public. Yeah, I forgot what it
Yeah.
was, but
He
that's
he
important. I feel like that's important in that industry.
yeah, he told Michael B. Jordan, don't basically oversaturate yourself. He said because
Right.
then if they can see you for free, why would they pay to come see you?
That part.
And I agree. I think sometimes some of these celebrities like, man, streaming is different, bro. Streaming is just a different world, bro. It's not the same people that you think watching streams. Like I think these aren't the same people that or the demographic that music entertainers thought. Because don't get me wrong, yes, some people who stream, I mean, some people who watch streamers are into it. They do cross over with music a little bit, just like Kai. He does cross over a little bit. I'm not gonna sit here and say he's not hip hop. People would probably consider Kai in the hip hop community. I just think that like his crowd, if you think Kai's crowd is about to just, you know, I'm kind of getting off topic, but I'm just saying like I just going back to it. I just think that Wale, him and Kai, I think they kind of knew each other. I think it was kind of bogus for Kai to say that unless he really didn't know him at the time. But secondly, Wale, you make us look like a fool when you come back and say, "Man, they killed me on the internet for it, but we're gonna run with it." So why, if we're gonna run with it, why are you even coming up to me telling me? If we running with it, shut up, then, bro. Like, what you coming to me telling me for? But it kind of seemed like he came to her telling him like it. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, free. What if he did the old the old switcheroo? He seen what they did, so he finna go up to Kai and be like, "Oh yeah, they fell for it. Like this was a sketch. I mean, a skit. This was a skit." Cause remember how he came up to him? He like, damn, that they running with that shit on the internet, and he was like, huh? He said that shit from earlier when we ran into each other. Like it's going crazy on the internet, but we'll talk about it later.
I mean, that there do kind of sound like he took it personal because he felt like he did know him.
That's
He
what
was
I'm
that
saying.
comfortable
Like,
to say
yeah.
he was that comfortable to say that to him, which means that I mean, what you on?
And then he asked him what he planned too. Like to me, if I'm doing a
Like,
high and buy situation, I'm not asking you what you're playing. As you if you walk past me and say, "Oh, hey Tavo," and I'm leaving somewhere and I don't know you, and I'm like, "Yo, hey, what's up with you?" I'm not gonna say, "Oh, hey, what's up with you?" Hey, man, what you playing right there? Like, why? I don't care. I high and buy it. So, yeah, they probably knew each other. Chad, do y'all think Wale and Kai Cenat knew each other? Do y'all think that? And do you think Wale was was kind of goofy for going back and saying something to Kai? What you think?
I believe Wale should have just shut the fuck up and let it be. But I understand why he felt it because a lot of these artists, I mean, we may look up to them, but they are seeking our validation. And then you had said earlier that it's not his time and things like that. It's not their time, but this time is where most people are being viewed on stream, so they're going to try to be viewed as much as they can, as much as they possibly can. And if that's going to shake some popular streamers' hands, so be it.
Oh, you talking
It's
about
I'm
Wale?
getting viewed. Yeah.
Okay,
So
I can believe that. I can believe that. Anything, hey, COE, content over everything.
yeah, that could yeah, like you said earlier, it could have been some clip farm. Because a lot of these I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these streamers they purposely try to little boy these big artists that they grew up watching just to boost their ego in a way.
I think some of them too. I think some of them do because I think now that streaming money has made more than some of your everyday popular stars, which were rappers and entertainers. Now I feel like streamers are kind of like y'all wasn't respecting our shit, so fuck you now because I got my money. Now I'm more famous,
Mm.
and I don't just got the more money, but now our wave is what's really in the main streets right now. So you got to come to me because y'all falling off. I don't got to come to y'all.
And that there is why it is important to support everyone, even if you don't like what they're doing. You ain't got to talk bad about it or treat them a certain way, because everybody gets a turn in being on top. And based on how you were treated at the bottom, or how people was treating you when you were at the bottom, is going to put a chip on your shoulder. And the people that you make fun of just may be the people that you need in the future, or that you need to collaborate with in order to get your career off the ground. So instead of just trying to make fun of people, just everybody got their own niche. Don't, you may need the person that you're trying to bully right now. You may need them in the future. So keep that in mind.
Hey, Shannon Sharp little saying, be careful about the foot you step on because it may be connected to the leg that's connected to the
That
ass that you're gonna have to kiss tomorrow.
true, true.
Hmm. All right. Hold on, homie. Hold on. Homie. All righty. So closing on that one. Next is I will take this one off. I will take this one. You can sit back, buddy. Free, just sit back. This is my topic.
Okay.
This is my topic. This is close to home, chat. This is close to home. Okay. So as you all know, Lil Wayne's album has come out, right? And chat, I'm not gonna lie to you. He got some hitters on it, right? But if I'm gonna be honest, hold on. If I'm gonna be honest, chat, this album had no direction. It started good. He was spitting, but it just sounds like some of the beat selections was bad, bro. Like I don't know why he did the band from TV thing again. And because I feel like the first time he did it was hard. This second time it was hard, but it wasn't like it was a trash flip. It was a trash flip. I'm not mad at the Big Sean song, um, or the the 2 Chains and Lil Wayne song. I like that. Wolfie's in the building. What's good? What's good, Wolfie? Um, yeah, I was cool on the first song. I was cool on the Big Sean. The what was it? Yeah, the 2 Chains. But I just feel like the album, the cart like it stopped naming them the Carters, bro, because like they're getting worse. And I'm not gonna all the way blame you because the rapping is there. It's these beats, bro. It's these beats. These beats are terrible. And this I feel like this was a mixtape instead of an album because it's like I didn't see the goal of this. Like what was the goal? What was the what you know what I'm saying? Like what was the theme of this album? Like if you were to go back and look at it or describe your album, what would you say? Like I was just going out there to prove I can rap? Cause we know you can rap. Wolfie said, I listened to Slime Mayor. Is your dog here now? Yeah, Carter is getting worse. Yeah, he right here in my lap. He right here in my lap. Yeah, the Carters are just getting bad. I was just like it. I'm just at a point right now with Wayne where I'm like, bro, you my favorite artist, and you're doing you just doing shit that I'm just like, this ain't it. This ain't it, bro. And I don't like the fact that he going out like this because I know Wayne is good. I think that shit with Baby really hurt him because they stunning his growth. Like when they can shelf your shit and make you not come out, bro, they can. And I just feel like, man, you need to get back on your money them and get some heat out, bro. I don't know what it is. They say everybody that's by Wayne isn't who he when he was on top of his shit, he ain't by. So they say the Max Main's not there, the Birdman's not there, the Drakes are not there, the Nicki Minaj's are not there, the Tigers are not there. Like, what happened, bro? What happened? Ever since that shit with the Carter, with Birdman and that beef, it's just not been the same for Wayne. Wolfie said Carter 6 was just a cash grab. Yeah. I don't know what it was. And then he said Slimeer was fire. Hey, I'm told you. You listening anyway? Um, yeah, but just off that, man, I do have to say I'm not with everybody who's saying that Wayne was trash, because it wasn't trash. It was the beats. And if you have it don't matter how hard you rapping, if the beat is trash, people are not gonna want to listen to it. So I just feel like Buddy them gave them as YouTube type beats. That's what it felt like. Like they nigga went to YouTube, typed in type beats, and then and he just started rapping. And it looked like he was going through all the beats, like after you go look up some beats on YouTube, eventually you start hearing some trash shit. Trash, 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 trash. It felt like that's what Wayne did. He just was on that bitch and was like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna just keep going. I'm like, I feel you, but it's trash. Wolfie said I favorited 6 songs, 6 out of 12. Yeah, what are the beginning songs or some in the end? That mean if he was give rating it out of 5 or 10 or 1 out of 5, he would give it a 2.5 or 5. You talking about never mind. You talking about Slimeer. He not talking about what I'm talking about, chat. My bad. Um but yeah, man, Wayne, I just want to see Wayne come out and be up on his shit, man. I do. I want to see him be up on his shit, and I want to see him just get. I don't know what you gotta do, but don't. I ain't gonna say his name yet unless he put some more shit out that I think ain't it. But sorry about that, Free. I kind of went on a long tangent, but
No,
I
you
care about
good.
Wayne a lot, and this
I,
shit that
I,
he's been throwing out has been horse shit.
can we all just accept that it's over for Wayne? Can we just accept that it's
But
over?
I don't know if it's over. I don't know
Well,
if
he
it's
needs to
over
come out with
or
something better. He needs a new look. He needs to take them hard ass locks out of his, like, he need to do something with that damn head. I think people will take him more serious if he changed his fucking look. And I'm all for doing what you want and looking how you want. This works for me. I'm all for that. But
I bet say I know the girl who ain't telling everybody to be them. I,
but them locks, they look like they got a lot of smoke in them. They just look so disgusting. I feel like he should do something with that. Cause like I know, you know what I'm talking about. He look old as shit.
I'm gonna show y'all the dog again. Um, Wolfie said he needs new locks. His hair is thinning bad. Him and
It's fuck.
Future. And then Wolfie said
Future
because
cut
they
his
both
hair.
Wolfie said because they both dyed their hair, that color's damaging their hair. And then
Yep.
Vontae, he said, "Whoa, watch your tone, woman. Smile. It's too much hate already, Free." Yeah, they want to see you again. Sosuke, they want to see you. This is Sosuke, y'all.
Hold on. I want to see him too.
This is Sosuke, my boy. My boy. You see him? You see yourself, Sosuke? See yourself in a TV? I mean, in the laptop right there? Yeah, that's you.
So is it getting easier since you got him? Has it gotten easier from like the first night until now?
Um, a little bit, yes. He still. I thought we made good progress with a pissing moment. He pissed on his pad, and then he pissed right before we started. He pissed on the floor. I'm like, motherfucker.
Soon as you turn your back, they want to piss.
Not me. Uh, Let me see. Let me see. Vontae said, "Don't say Wayne is washed, son." Shaking my head, but he does need new hairstyle. Then Future cut his hair. Wolfie said, Sosuke the big boy. He got eyebrows." Wolfie said, "Give him a treat when he pissed on the pad." I did. I did. He still. I'm trying to pay attention to him to make sure I know when he might need to piss or something like that because he shit on my floor too. And I think it's when I see him sniffing a lot. So I'm trying to look, it's crazy. I seen him sniffing and I was like, come on, let's go to the pad. And that nigga start, he popped the squat. I said, you better not. And he did. You did, didn't you? This dude be acting like a baby though. Hey, look, he all in my face. What's up? What's up, boy? What's up? He be acting like a big baby though, for real. This boy. Hey, I get to moving around, that boy will come follow me. Hey, but just going back to it real quick. You trying to get down? Oh, you trying to fake it. Um, but yeah, just to get back to the Wayne thing before we get out of here on that one. Um, I'm a critic through and through, and and when it's real, when it ain't warranted, I'm gonna be honest. This shit was booty. Like that shit got to the end, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? But I'm not gonna say booty at the end is the whole thing. I think in the beginning it was good. It just took a left, bro. This dude, like Wayne, you was on rock and roll type shit. Like I don't know what you was doing with this album, bro. Like it started rap, then became rock, it became screaming. You got the Elephant Man when the big ass elephant is just yelling like in the song, like and the elephant sound like a woman screaming. Have you ever heard an elephant scream?
Maybe it's not for a certain group of people. Maybe he did this album for a different type of people.
Have you heard it?
No, I haven't. But the way
Okay,
you saying the
when you
screaming
hear
and
that
rock.
when you hear the elephant one, you tell me.
Okay.
You gonna think it's a person
what is it
screaming.
called? What is it called? What's the song called?
Wolfie said, "No, don't dye your hair that color." Future and Wayne did, unless you want your hair to thin. Hey, I would never dye mine. I said I'm cool. I wouldn't dye mine. Just go to. Let me see. Let me see. Let me go to the chat. Listen to this song off the Carter Six. It's called Peanuts. Peanuts to an Elephant.
Oh, peanuts to an elephant. You know, I could put that on.
Chat. Have y'all ever heard an elephant yell? I'm gonna play it.
I'm about to mute myself.
Okay. Right here. Yeah, you good. You good. We'll be right there. Be right there. Be right there. I'm finna let them hear an elephant scream in the chat. This shit is crazy. When I heard this, y'all was like, there's no fucking way. Watch this shit, chat. What shit? Did you even play? Uh-oh. I don't think I can hear you. What the fuck? Why was not playing? Hold on, chat. What the fuck? Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's not it.
Let's see if we do it. No. No. Hold on. No, here you go. All right, I hear that shit. I hear that shit, right? That's what they sound right there. All right, so Chad, just imagine hearing that fucking sound throughout rapping.
That would be annoying as shit.
I'm like, what the fuck is this sound? And it's not even
What the
going.
fuck?
It's not even going with the. It's not even going with it. Like, you'd be like this. Oh, that shit was hard because he was rapping. Then he said make it do or something like that. No, that shit was just annoying. That shit was just annoying as fuck. I was just like, I was I was literally at work listening to this shit and was like, what is he doing? But hey, it kind of goes to show you, chat. Sometimes you can think it's all you, but you gotta remember you can't do nothing by yourself. I don't know what happened between him and everybody over there, and I ain't gonna speculate on nothing, but all I'm gonna know is this. A lot of people that was with you when you was coming up ain't there no more, and it's showing in your music. It's showing in your music.
Mm. He probably depressed or something.
Or he probably was just the rapper, and it was other people probably saying, let's put you with this person. Let's pick this. Because some people just like being talented and not everything else.
Or the love for rap is just not there anymore.
But it's not his lyrics though. His lyrics aren't bad. It's the song. Like it was no song. There was like no structure to any of the songs. It was just rapping.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah. And it was one song that it started with the chorus. It was like some country dude. It gotta be probably like 60. It was like stop. Shit is trash. Shit is trash. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? RP to car 6 and 5. Shit been trash. Horrible. But I fuck with you, Lane. I really do. Just that shit that you this will make people think you smoking something else.
I'm sure he is. Crack is normal to Hollywood folks.
Don't put that on my boy.
Tuh.
All right, we got another topic. Did you hear about Kevin Gates and Brittany Renner?
Yes, I did. Shocker.
Are you?
No, I'm really not shocked.
I'm gonna say I think a lot of people call this.
Yeah.
A lot of people call this. With chat, do you want to give them a backstory on it, or do you want me to do it?
Go ahead.
Okay, so chat. In news, Brittany Renner and Kevin Gates are no more. All right, they're no more. Give me 1 second. Let me put that in there. She went. I'm gonna let y'all play it too. She went on some type of, and I'm gonna give Brittany credit though, chat. I'm gonna give Brittany credit. I know y'all might think I'm on her, but I'm gonna give her credit because everybody said she wouldn't survive that shit, but like she was the model girlfriend. I'm not gonna lie. Like she wasn't hugging niggas. It was niggas that mad. Interviews was like, oh, I try to give you a hug and be polite, and you wouldn't even give me a hug. She's like, nah, I don't do that when I'm around I'm like, since I have a man, like I don't do that. I'll shake your hand, something like that. If the energy is there, I'm just like she wore the shahadi, or I think that's what it is. I think that's what it's called, shahada or maybe I don't know. But she wore the whole thing. She turned Muslim.
Hijab.
No, I think it's a shahadi or something like that.
Mm.
But it's cool. Brittany just revealed that they was broken up. So look, chat, let's listen to her in this interview talk about her and Kevin Gates.
We got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
So you're divorced?
Yes. But there is a 90-day waiting period in Islam where it's basically you have 90 days to see if you're pregnant, because then the he would be responsible, right? And then also in those 90 days, it's for reconciliation because Allah wants you to stay married. And then during those 90 days, you are not to like entertain anybody romantically. So what I will say is that Islam has made my life a lot easier. I think even with this transition and,
Did she just say May?
things
And it got-
changing,
is it April?
honestly, it's like, I don't think anybody gets married to not stay married. So I think my biggest thing for me is this is a nice 90-day reset, just focusing on myself and pouring into myself. And what I also will add is that I followed my heart, and that's more than what most people can say in this world. And I have no shame in that. That's why I'm here. BET Awards. As you can see, I'm out here on this blacktop by myself.
Yeah,
We got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
Hold on. She said they got married in April 6th, and then they got divorced May 28th. Hold on, chat. Let me see if I'm right. I'm looking at my calendar. Hold on. Let me see. Because maybe I'm tripping, chat. Maybe I'm tripping. She said April 11th and May 26th. So that's
April 7th.
She said April 7th?
April 6th or 7th. You said April 11th.
I thought she said 11, my bad. Okay, so, I mean, it's in the same week, though. It's in the same week. So let's go 7. All the days, 6, 7, and 11. They're all in the same week. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bro, they was only married for 7 weeks. A month and a half, basically. Devin in the building. What's good, Brody? Hey, Devin, you see my dog? Devin Sims in the building, man. Oh, hey, all the way from the nap, man, he got exclusive backstage passes to the Pacers, man. So anybody in the nap, y'all want to holla at him, man, get back there, meet Tyrese. What the Halliburton, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do that, get at my boy, man. He'll get you right, real right. You know what I'm saying? Everything right for a prize. But Devin said he thinks it was a PR move. Free.
What I think it was I feel like she was changing her life around, which kind of made her vulnerable when she became a Muslim, and so he latched on to her only to make his ex-wife pissed. When he saw she didn't give a reaction, then probably started treating her like shit, and she didn't like it, so she decided she wanted to leave because I'm not taking this. I am Brittany Renner, TF. I don't have to take none of this. I feel like he only got with and married her out of spite to get a reaction out of Drika. That's my personal opinion. I don't know what's true, but that's just how I feel about it.
You think he would marry her just like that much?
Yes. I believe he did it to get a reaction. I think he went that far to get a reaction. And when he didn't get a reaction, he probably start treating Brittany like shit because he really don't like her. In order to marry somebody, you gotta like them.
No,
I mean, you ain't gotta like them, but
marriage is a business decision.
Yeah, that's why I don't believe in it. Marriage is not about love, ladies and gentlemen.
It's never been
not
about
love.
It's
It's
never
never
been
been
about
about love. So if you think you getting married to love, you're totally wrong, and it's going to end like shit. But anyway, that's what I think he did. I think he wanted to get a reaction out of Drika, and he didn't. So he started treating her like shit, and she noticed and felt the way, and so she wants out.
Wolfie says, so scared. What do you think about this? So scared. What you think? You think Kevin tripping? You think Brittany tripping? Look, let's show them. What you think, homie? What you think?
I salute Brittany. Get away. Get away.
But he looking, he's tongue out for Kevin, tongue in for Brittany. Well, let's do it reverse. Let's do it reverse. Okay, yeah, he like the women. He keeping his tongue out.
Yeah.
um,
Oh, I see you so scared. Wink, wink. I may need to
uh,
borrow you for a minute.
she on her Joe Button shit, yo. Uh, uh, um, Wolfie said to Mary, you gotta like something about them. Like the women who married bozos, she liked the money. Okay, okay, I can see what you're saying. I mean, what Devin said on Twitch is, let me put the conversations up there too so people can see that just people talking, just me. What Devin trying to say is that he thinks the whole thing was fake. He don't think that
Oh,
they ever,
really?
yeah, he's saying that he don't think they ever really got married, and he thinks that. Hold on, what's up, bro? What's up? What's up? He thinks that the whole thing was fake, and he think it was a PR stunt. That's what
Hmm.
Mr. Sims saying, that he thinks it was a stunt. Devin, what do you think? Hold on, real quick. Let me see something. Devin said every time he get ready to drop a project, he finds a way to be in the blogs about a relationship.
True.
Mm.
No lies told there at all.
Yeah, because he was with that white girl last time, huh? When he dropped the album, I think about like he named after his daughter or his son. We seen him running around with the white girl.
Mm.
Devin, you might be on to something. It might be a PR move. Kevin Gates can be playing them games too now.
We know Kevin Gates playing. You see them in interviews when they was together. He just act like she just don't exist, just standing there, just like it's like a dry wall, stone wall. Like he just could care less that he's with her. Like, boy, you better be looking at me like I'm just the prettiest thing on this earth. The fuck?
He's Wolfie said Kevin Gates has been doing a lot recently, especially with getting on the news. You want to go here? You can go sit down. Yeah, go play. Hopefully he go lay down. Yeah, he look like he laying down. Yeah, I'm with y'all. I think it was a PR stunt. Cause man, that's crazy as hell. Devin said I would too though. Well, you saying you would to what Free just said? Free, what you just say?
I forgot. What did I
Damn,
say?
Free. Free
Please
got
refresh my memory.
Hey, Free. Hey, you know that little test that they used to say back in the day when they like, yo, would you want to have the ability to remember everything from the past and remember nothing right now, or to remember nothing in the past but remember everything currently right now? Free is the first option.
I
She
do. I
remember the
forget.
past, but right now she be like, shit, I don't know. You know what I meant though. No. Devin said any publicity is good, right? I don't know about that. I don't know. You
In
better
this
ask DDG.
industry, in a way,
Boy,
yes.
you
Yes, in this industry, yes, because a lot of these celebrities, they've done dumb shit. Even with the baby, got into that fight before his album. They do shit to 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 get our attention before they album release. So yes, any attention is some good attention. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, it's good for in this industry. It'll get you somewhere. The negative will get you
hmm.
further.
You know what? I mean, yeah and no, because I could just come up with examples like, okay, the shit that happened with Chris Brown and Rihanna, not to bring it back up, but like, would you say that was good publicity for him? I feel like his
Mm,
career
no.
took a turn in a trajectory of where it should have really been how we discuss him. Like I feel like we don't discuss Chris Brown how we really should because of that shit.
Yeah, I
Um,
think I
Will
agree with that.
Smith smacking the shit out of Chris Rock. Was that really good publicity? Like we was talking like, oh, Will Smith that dude, but like look what happened after the fact. Like to him, he was banned from the Oscars for a while. I think currently still
Who
is.
gives a fuck?
I
Who
mean,
gives a fuck?
but
He
I'm
don't
but I'm
they
but I'm saying like we talking about publicity. He said any
right?
good. He said any is good, right? And I'm saying I wouldn't say any is good because it depends on how you come out on the other side of that shit. Like
True
I
that.
don't think the
Yeah.
publicity for J. Cole and the Kendrick and uh Drake beef, I don't think he came out on a good side of that. I don't think he did. I think the shit that he got, even for attempting, I think his career is what it is. But I feel like people don't look at J. Cole like that no more. Because you had a chance, you stepped in there, then you bagged up.
But no matter what, the type of music J. Cole makes will always it will be it'll always I don't know. It'll always I can't I don't know. I don't know what word I'm looking for.
That,
But he
that,
makes the kind of music that a lot of people don't make, music that a lot of people can
but
relate to.
but I never said that he was going to lose his ability to make music and make good music. I'm saying that the publicity wasn't good because it looked like it affected the way people view him. Because at the end of the day, he
Mm,
made stuff that relates to people, but he still talks about how he's the greatest, and he wants to be viewed like that. But you can't be the only person who view you like that. You want people to
Maybe
say
that's
that.
the way that's the way he's viewing it. He don't care if anybody don't think he's the greatest. He think he's the greatest. That's all that matters.
I don't think any artist is competing in saying I don't want people to consider me the greatest. I don't think that. I think everybody goes in there and says, "Yo, I think I'm the best. I don't care what nobody else to say." Because you get people who tell athletes to do that all the time. Like, of course, you're not going to say somebody's better than you. You're going to say, "I'm that guy." Yeah, that's your mentality. But how you want to be viewed is different. Because,
Well, yeah, most
because,
times you do got to prove it.
and you good. Okay. Make sure you're good. Devin said no, that Will Smith shit was real life. Real life shit. And then he said CB and Ree. Yeah, that's what I said about CB and Ree. I think I'm just saying for J. Cole, I think people always said that like, yo, we can't wait to J. Cole to kill somebody in a rap battle. Nobody wanted with him. Man, his lines be hitting really good. And I feel like when he had his chance and how he handled it, he ended up getting a lot of backlash because a lot of people like J. Cole, but you can't tell me when he did that, the majority of the world was he's a bitch.
I think he was brave for doing that. I
You're
thought he
not
was really
okay, but we talk
doing it.
about the majority of the world. What the majority of the world didn't say J. Cole was brave. You know he did. You were of the minority.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Free gonna always defend her. Hey, I fuck. Hey, if I want an attorney, I want Free to be my attorney, yo. Because hey, she gonna stick to the script. She gonna say, yeah, but he got to be free because. Hold on, what? Okay, anyway, they talking about something else. Uh, Devin said, when did you get a dog? 2 days ago. 2 days ago. I'm a dad dog now. I mean, I'm a dad. I said it again. I'm a dad dog. I'm a dog dad.
Doggy daddy.
Yeah, Wolfie said, I want my attorney to be the one that Thug had. Doug stands for truly humble under God. Man, no, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know because Thug attorney said that they would have got him out of there, but he took the plea. So I don't know. But anyway, most of us thinking that Kevin Gates and Brittany Renner was a PR move. And maybe it was beneficial to her. Maybe she was trying to get a different image too, because I'm not gonna lie, Brittany Renner had the image of I'm the thought. Well, let me not say that.
I don't think
No,
she
no,
considered herself a thought.
I'm gonna say that. Her
I don't think
image,
she considered herself a thought.
that's cool. How I think people view. Hey, chat, y'all tell me how y'all view this, because I could be wrong what other people view, but I think people viewed Brittany Renner as the girl who tried to trap PJ Washington, and then Brittany Renner actually started claiming, like, I think she lost herself for a second or whatever it was, but then she started promoting, this is what you do. I'm gonna get me another NBA husband, da da da. All I want the money, da da da. I think she eventually wanted to change that, because she was really going with the whole trap a nigga, all that type of shit. She was going all for that type of shit, and then she found out, hey, get a baby. These niggas not gonna give a fuck about you. Just because you look good and all that shit, it don't matter. They're going to leave your goof ass. I think if this is a PR move, it was a PR move by Kevin Gates and her together. To say Kevin Gates, like Free might have said, hey, I moved on. I got a better life now. My bitch is kind of bad. She's known. And maybe for her, it was, hey, I don't gotta be a no, no. This nigga he try to rip the garbage bag open. Listen, he biting on everything. You need to bite this toy instead of trying to bite my shit. You hear me?
Ew, bite your what? That is disgusting.
Anyway, you get on my nerves, yo. uh, okay, go ahead, Wolfie. Wolfie said he needs our opinion on something. Go ahead,
Okay.
Wolfie. What you got? Devin said most times a PR move benefits both parties. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Devin. I think I'm with you. I think they both probably put that together, because, bro, Devin, what was your opinion of Brittany Renner? Like, the image that she was giving off. Hey, Devin, you probably never thought you would see me with a dog too, huh? Boy, I feel like you now, bro. You can't tell me nothing about how kids is, bro. I got one now. The only thing different between mine and yours is mine walk on four legs, and he talks by barking. So I still gotta feed him, bathe him, all that. No,
You gotta take him to the doctor, the vet, all that.
actually, you know what? Speaking of, what day is it? The date. My bad.
It is of the 11th, I think. Let me double check. Yes, it's June 11th.
I'm sorry, I got a visit scheduled with him for the vet on the 22nd.
Yay.
I got
Anybody out there? I'm looking for a Maine Coon.
stop. No. Nasty little shit.
Otherwise, I'm gonna steal Sosuke and I'm gonna eat him.
She keeps saying pause on me, but you know how you sounded? Yo, then
What?
you covering your eyes and shit. Nah, you sound like you sound like hey, I'm gonna
Mhm.
call her free buttons. This
Okay,
free
what does Joe
buttons,
Budden
bro.
do to animals? What did he do to
Nah,
dogs?
nah, I don't know what he did.
What
I
did he
know what
do?
they accused
I'm
him of.
lost.
I know what they accused him of.
What they accuse him of?
Well, no, actually, he said it, so people start running with it.
So it's possibly not true. He's just trolling.
He said he was just playing. He talking about that he be jacking his dog up.
What? I've never heard that.
But you just, oh,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna get your
god.
dog and eat him.
Hot dog. I mean,
Ketchup. Wolfie says, so I'm thinking about getting a game called Yotai, but I don't be on my PS much anymore. Should I get the game or not? I wouldn't get some if you ain't gonna be on the game system like that. That'll waste some money.
I mean, or get it if it's gonna put you in the game more. If you have like a goal or what you're doing for your
Ye- Yeah,
YouTube or something.
yeah, she's right. Yeah, if you're trying to do that, yeah, then yeah. If you're trying to say like I'm trying to intentionally spend more time over here, and then this might work, then yeah. But like, if it's just something that you see that's cool, you think you can just bring it, like you just want to like get it just to get it, I would say no.
But if you're gonna do it, you have my support.
And then Wolfie said, I heard about that with some predator catch videos, and that's what the man did. Oh, you talking about the dog shit? Yeah, I'm telling. Yeah, I'm for real, man. Some people be, hey, some people are crazy. Them people, hey, they be doing things with animals. That shit is bestiality. I heard like shit weird.
Yeah. And also, I heard that if you show a puppy like a dog on the TV on a big screen or something, he will try to mock whatever that dog is doing. So you should try that.
No, hell no. I don't know how much the dog do. Oh, you mean like if they getting trained or something?
Yeah, and I mean, or barking or anything.
Oh, okay, okay. No, hell no. My dog gonna have his own personality. He ain't trying to be like nobody else growing up.
You and something else.
But anyway, is that all of us? Oh, okay, chat. I do got another one. This is Devin, you still here? I want you to answer this too, bro. So I was thinking, I was hearing this conversation, right? Hey, you can Wolfie, you can jump in on this one too. So I'm gonna give it to free, but it's up to the chat. Y'all can answer too. So I was talking to a homie, and he had mentioned that like sometimes he gets drained being there for people, right? And so, but he can't help it because he'll feel like it's all on his shoulders if he's not there for people, right? So I wanted to come to the chat and ask this question: Can being reliable? No, is being a reliable person, is that a bad thing?
Um, yes, if you are reliable to the wrong people. I don't think you would get burnt out if you are relied on by people who you can rely on as well. I don't think you'll get burnt out by
Mm.
doing that. But if you depending on people, if you allowing people to depend on you and they can't do the same for you or at least half of what you're doing, then you're going to be drained. So I say be reliable to people who you can rely on as well.
Yeah, you know what? Wolfie said for the right people is good, but wrong HN. What's HN? Um, I'm with you on there. I think being reliable come like I do think it can be a bad thing sometimes. But I think it just depends on if what you being relied on for. Because a lot of people, I think, when they think about being reliable, they think about money. They be quick to think about, oh, somebody might want my money or something like that. But I think that what I'm saying, being reliable can be just consuming your time.
Mhm.
Stop. Stop. And the only reason I say that is because like I'm kind of like one of them people where if I know I can help you out, sometimes I want to help. And not to be on some selfish shit, but be more on some shit like, if something doesn't go right, for you, and I had the ability to help and I didn't, I don't feel like it's all my fault, but I would feel like, damn, bro, this person didn't have to be in that position, and I was well within my right to have helped them, but I chose not to. I think
Mhm.
just like that made me feel some type of way sometimes. Like it made me like it made like it's like a stop. Oh, you gonna come back up here. Um, what I was gonna say? Yeah. I just feel like sometimes like mentally though, like it fucks with your mind mentally. Because you'll be sitting there like, damn, I knew I could help this person here and there. And then if shit had gotten worse, let's say somebody asked you for a ride to work or something like that. Or and you just was like, man, I'm tired of getting this motherfucker ride. Then they lose their job. They get kicked out their house. Or they come to you asking for, yo, I just need you right real quick because like I ain't gonna lie, being reliable become draining because like sometimes people pour so much on you. And what Free was just saying, like, who can you rely on sometimes? But most people just say that they good though because shit they feel like they don't want to put the burden on you because they know how it feels for other people to put the burden on them.
Yes, that's how my mind operate.
He
But
said,
was you done? My bad.
real quick, then you can go. Wolfie said you needed to be reciprocated, and he was like, "But HN means hell no." And he said, "I help my homies boys, but to an extent, I don't want to be dumped on." Ah, okay, give me an example. Go ahead, free.
Sometimes being reliable or allowing people to notice that you are reliable, they will purposely try to take advantage. Like even in a job, sometimes when we first work at a job, we want to show that we really want to work. I'm glad I got this job. You going above and beyond, and that there is showing them, oh, I could use this person, and it's using it, taking advantage. When one day you're gonna get tired of that. So I say, in a job
They
setting,
make your ass stay
don't.
overtime 3 times in a row, huh?
Yeah, don't show that no matter what, you got the job. You ain't got to prove shit. You ain't got to try to go above and beyond. Just don't show these people that you are reliable because they will use it to their advantage.
I mean, see, I don't want to say don't. You all right? I don't want to say don't show them you reliable because like shit. What if you're on a probation period?
Depending on the job. You know what job you want to be reliable in. You know what type of job you wouldn't mind being reliable in, and you know what type of job where they're going to take advantage.
But not even. You know what? Hey, stop trying to fucking bite me. Yeah, beat your ass. Um, not even from a job. Just think like it could be wrong. Just like basically like you said, don't get misused. Don't let nobody misuse you. Stop, dude.
Yeah, that's the perfect words. That's the perfect phrase. Don't get misused because we all getting used.
Yeah, and I just think sometimes like in order to counter that, like for me, I just stopped giving a fuck. Like I made it in my mind to where I'm like that. You know what? Stop. Hey, 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 Sosuke, stop trying to bite me. Stop. Stop. All right. I just think this dude, bro, stop. Get your ass down.
He wants to play.
I know, man. You gotta wait till I finish. Get your ass down. I'll
Don't be
play for you a
talking to
little
him
bit.
like that. He's only a baby. He's a baby. Already being mean.
I'm not being me. I just said get your ass down. I'll play with you a little bit.
I'm calling DPS.
And what is that dog patrol school?
Dog Protective Services.
And I was thinking about Paw Patrol too, and I said dog. Uh,
DPS. Go to work. I'm just playing.
Wolfie said some people may want money and give it all the time when they ask, but at the time they want more money, which you give them, they may do some trauma dump thing to get that money because they knew you're reliable. They knew that it will work. He laughing because I said you get your ass done when you so you're gonna call the services on. Um, yeah, like I think that in order to do that, sometimes you gotta create boundaries. So when some people are doing too much dumping on you, you have to create a boundary from their ass and be like, you know what, yo, I ain't doing it today, or not answer your phone, or you gotta tell a motherfucker no. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I do get on the phone with some homies sometimes, and it's like I'm trying to tell them about my shit, and then they just get to dumping, and I'm like. Well, shit, I don't even want to talk about it no more now. I'm like, never mind, bro. I'll call to get some shit off my chest,
Right.
but you can't even give me a chance to talk. You already dumping all your shit on me. That shit be draining. So shit, I stop talking to them sometimes. Like not like I won't talk to you again, but like shit, I just hey man, I can't answer your phone right now because you always know it's a little bit of something. And that shit is
Mhm.
draining you. Because if you can't be your best self, then like if you can't be your best self, how you supposed to be there for somebody when they calling on you when you're like, bro, I can't even like I need to get at 100%. Like I'm only riding on 40%. I got a lot of shit I need to dump off my chest, but shit, y'all doing it to me so much. I think sometimes reliable people are some of the depressed people.
I agree.
It's what's that dude that the white man that died from the movie he was an older dude everybody he said something like this um every smiling face isn't happy some shit like that I forgot to do what he played on he
Oh,
played on
he
like
played Mr. Doubtfire? Miss
yeah
Doubtfire? That
yeah
dude, I forgot his
yeah
name. I know exactly who you're talking about.
and that's just a prime example of something right there
Robert
like
Williams?
Robert Williams, yes. When
Yeah, Robert
everybody thought this
Williams.
nigga was the happiest nigga alive, but he really was probably I mean he really was hurting inside and shit like that. I think that too. I think that a lot of reliable people are depressed because people they can't rely on people to be there for them and shit they probably don't got yeah I think they don't got nobody to be relied on. I think if you are a reliable person and you're struggling with this or you're trying to be one, I think create boundaries and have people that you can rely on. So you got some people always asking you for money. Call their ass, ask their ass for some money sometimes, even if you don't need it. Even if you don't need it, and you can just look, hold the money and just give it back to them. Don't tell them, just give it back to them. Sometimes you got to test other people. If they always hang you up, can you help me? Can you help me? Or it's only when you need help. Because we're not gonna act like that shit don't happen in real life. That shit happens all the time. The one time you call for help, they can't do it. Oh man, I'm busy. Nigga, I was busy when you called too. So yeah, just create your circle
Yeah.
chat. Go ahead, Phil.
Absolutely. And once you find out some people ain't who you thought they were, you act accordingly. That's it. That's all for that. 'Cause you like I said, you really can't expect nobody, even if you help them, you can't be like, "Oh, I helped them, so I know they're gonna help me." You can't expect that. That's like, in a way, it it's selfish on your part because they're not obligated to help you just because you help them. So, if you ever come into a situation like that, you act accordingly. That is someone or that specific someone is someone you should not uh let rely on you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, chat, and I'm telling y'all, hey, in closing, let me see. Yeah. In closing, I'm gonna just tell y'all, look, chat, I went through it, and it's something that you gotta, it's like it's a daily what's called. Oh yeah, I'll call you then. Hold on, let me call you then. So, Chad, I got somebody on the line right now. They said I'm trying to comment, but I can't because my connection right now. But this topic hitting home. I'm gonna try to call you then. Let me see. Let's see, chat. Let's see if it works. Hello. Yeah, I can. We are live on the podcast right now.
Yeah, man, I was just
You said what?
like
Can't
that.
hear him.
You said you can't hear him?
Mm-mm. He going. Maybe
Can you
they
hear me?
can. Maybe it's. Go ahead. Just continue.
Hey, hold on, hold on. Devin, you got Discord or you got the PS app on your phone?
He don't got service.
Try to get on the PS app, and I'm finna get in the party, and they'll be able to hear you. Can you hear them better now? Say something, Devin.
Can you hear me?
Yes, much better.
They say yes, much better.
Okay, I had you on my Bluetooth. That's probably why.
All right, go ahead though. You said that it was hitting home. What's up? What you saying? Hey, Chad, this is Devin Sim, big dog from the Nap, man. Remember I said y'all need them tickets, man. Hit my boy up.
You was right on point with it, though. You definitely gotta set those boundaries, man, because people will, if you allow them to, man, people will use you, try to drain you. You got nothing left. It's like, if you're that type of person, they gotta, like you said, it's always, they seem happy, y'all's in a good mood, always giving, but it's like, there's nobody to pour into your cup. Bro, that's it, bro. That will drain you. So you definitely got to set boundaries with that, man, and just don't let nobody take advantage of you, man, because that definitely can have you depressed and out here bad, man. So I know it's a lot of people be going through that. I just know from experience that's not a good way to live, man.
So the chat said that shit is hitting home. They said big up to Devin. It's Devin with an I, not the O.
For sure.
So 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 Devin, how would you be able to know if you were the person that's being reliable? Like, at what point do you realize, all right, I'm probably getting used?
Man, for a while, you don't even realize because you're such a giving person. You know what I'm saying? Everything you do is genuine. So you don't really think about it for a while. But then after a while, it's like, man, you start to feel like your energy changes. Like, you just feel like, man, like, what's wrong with me? Like, what's going on with me? Then you don't really realize it until, you know what I'm saying? You end up depressed. You start feeling depressed and stuff. And, and then you finally talk to somebody and realize what's going on. Like, man, okay. Yeah, I am always, you know what I'm saying, giving and going out my way to do things. And but then you start to think like, man, who's doing that for me? And then that's when it hits you like, damn, like that's when you gotta reevaluate things and realize who's using you and like who's always reaching out. And but like when you go to reach out to them and it's not reciprocated, that's how you gotta look and see like, oh, okay, yeah, see what it is. I'm not getting that same energy in return. That's when you set your boundaries on those type of
Hmm.
people.
Free, you have something to say? I see you look like you itching to go.
No, I agree with him when he said,
She
like
talking
when
like
you
that
are a
nerd over
giving
here.
person, you really
Can
not
you hear
missing out on nothing
Devin?
because you're
Yeah, she like real. I hear her voice, but it's like real low. I can't understand. I can't hear what she's saying.
No, just say something again, Free. You good. You good.
oh,
Can you hear now?
I
All right.
okay, I 100% agree with him when he say, when you're a giving person, you really not missing out on nothing because you're not expecting nothing in return. So you won't notice that you being used. And I feel like the moment you start feeling guilty for other people's problems, or if you don't help them, you start feeling like it's your problem, then that's when this specific person is using you. That's when I feel like they're using you, when you start feeling guilty for the problems that they cause in their own life. And if you don't help, something bad is going to happen to them and you have the means. I feel like that person is definitely using you. Because
So
sometimes go ahead.
no, go ahead. I'm gonna ask it when you're done.
Like, because sometimes some people will put you in a position to where you can't say no. They will give you a story or something, and they put you in a position to where it's kind of hard for you to say no. And those, I feel like those type of people are using you as well. Go ahead.
You know what I would say to y'all? I would say this.
What?
Because this is one thing I have to ask myself. I think in the moments that you're helping people, you gotta ask yourself to ask them this. What would you do if I didn't answer or if I didn't have it?
Man, I've been thinking that sometimes too.
Right. Yeah.
I,
Well,
I
yeah.
definitely been thinking that.
You be thinking what?
What you just said, like, if I wasn't here, like, who would you call? Like, how would you get this resolved? Like,
Y-
I even asked a person that before, and it's all, and, and they still
Because
found a
most
way
times
to,
they don't. Oh, sorry.
I don't know, just like convince me or something, or so to speak. I don't know, man. But yeah, it's definitely once you realize it, it's up to you, like to set some boundaries and to change that. You know what I mean?
The chat said, "Hold up now, Devin's sliding right now." That's that Florida shit. You hear me?
It's a slide.
Yeah, they said you sliding right now. Um, yeah, because I think like one thing about my family or my people, they always be like, man, Tavo cheap, bro. Tavo be saying no fast as hell, and I'll be like, why you laughing? You saying they telling the truth? That mean you a part of it. So what you saying? No, but chat, they'll say that, and I'll be like this. It's not that I'm just quick to say no. It's that to me, first of all, it's how you ask. Because I feel like when people ask you something, they try to set you up for the sad story. They eat you up with, man, bro, you my last option, bro. Everybody saying no, bro. And then they be like, I look, they be like, I need 75. I mean, look, I really need 100, bro. But shit, if you can just give me like 50, 75, I'll go try to get it from somebody else. You be like, hold on, but I thought you asked everybody else.
That's what I was
Let me
saying.
not, let me not have it feel like this can't just be anybody asking it. There's something I'm talking about. That's like close to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. Your circle. Yeah, because normally it's your circle that you don't think gonna do it, and they do it, and you like, well, I respect you to a certain amount. Like I respect you this much, or I love you this much. Of course, I don't want to see you down, so of course I'm gonna help. And like you said, okay, then what happens if my car going flat, but you can't come through because you with a bitch right now, or you can't come through because you tired. Or I'll say, yo, I'll pay you this Friday or something like that, or I'll pay you next week. But they're like, man, see, I can't even do it. Damn, you don't got nothing. You can't throw me nothing. It it,
Crazy,
it
man.
it's them type of people for me. Cause like even if you can't do the whole thing, I can understand that somebody might not be able to do the whole thing. You can't give me nothing, and then when I'm asking for a ride, you charge me for the ride. I'm already broke, huh?
And the thing is, you gotta ask them about it. They ain't gonna come tell you they can't do that. You gotta be like, hey, yo, shit about me like that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. My people be like this Tavo when niggas. I hate owing you money because you be asking about that shit. I'm like, hey, I hold you to whatever you.
You don't make it seem like, hey, I forgot all about it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
It's like,
Yeah, yeah, and look, I hold you to this. If you tell me you're gonna give me something back the day, like whatever day that is, whatever time frame that may be, X, Y, and Z. When X, Y, and Z comes up, I'm gonna let it pass. And when it passes, that's when I'm yeah, yeah. Now look, y'all might think I'm toxic, chat, but sometimes when you owe somebody money, you gotta make them wait just a little bit. You do, you do. I don't feel like giving it to you right now.
sometimes, like,
What, making them wait?
Why?
Because like it's just like, man, I got it, but I don't want to give it to you right now.
The money that you owe,
hold on. Now you
that's
flip the side, bro.
toxic.
What you mean?
First you were saying, like, you be on their back about, you know what I'm saying, paying them back. You ain't paying you back, but now you gotta make a wait. Which one is it?
Because
Yeah,
look,
that
look,
don't
look,
make sense. What are you
look.
talking about?
I'm gonna pay you back, right? I got the money, but when you come to me, I might just make you wait a couple days. That's just an extra day. You thought you was gonna get it today. I got you tomorrow. I'm sorry, I'm busy right now.
Paid you back, like,
You are, oh wow.
Just in general, like if you, man, Devin, you give me $20, I'm gonna give you something tomorrow. But you hit me up tomorrow, ask me for it, I'm gonna give you two in 2 more days. Like, damn, bro, I'm gonna send it right now.
I agree on that, bro. Why they gotta wait?
You ain't just like, cause sometimes niggas just eager for their bread back. I'm like, bro, calm down, bro. You too eager.
Yes, they did. You was eager to borrow it.
They rent money,
They actually had it, but they gave it to you still. Who does situation? You know what I'm saying? They need it.
and how much we talking?
I mean, no matter how much it is, if you send your pay back that next day, they need it back. You gonna make them wait?
I'm gonna be like, bro, if you too eager for the bread back though, bro, I gotta make you wait the extra day. If you
But you was
That's not right. That's not right at all.
Why? I mean, it might not be right, but like,
That's not
hey,
right.
hey,
That
but
is that's mean.
it
That's
ain't,
mean as hell.
it ain't a little funny
That's
though.
so wrong.
When niggas be blowing your line down for the bread, and you know you got it. And
Who cares? See, me personally, if I let you borrow some money, I'm not going to ask for it back, no matter how much it is, because I
hold on,
know
y'all both
nine
talking. Y'all
times
both
out of
talking. Y'all
10.
both talking. Hold on. Go
Oh
free. Go free. Go
no,
free.
I know not. I say if I let somebody borrow some money, um, I usually don't say anything. I wait till the day. It's usually a day they say they'll give it back. I don't say nothing. Even if that day passed, I don't say nothing because I know 9 times out of 10, they'll probably need me again. They know they can't ask me until they give me that money back. I'ma just always say I don't got it until you give me the money that you know you owe me. Because a lot of people they act like, oh shit, I forgot. But you didn't forget to ask me for it. People know when they owe somebody money, they know when they owe somebody money. They don't never forget that shit. I promise you they don't
So,
forget.
free. Can I hold $20
When you plan on giving it back?
Friday when I get paid?
I got you.
All right. Now, if you hit me up on Friday for that bread, I'm
I'm
gonna have
not gonna hit you up at all.
I'm gonna say, and if I talk to you and you just look like you thinking about asking about the money, I'm gonna add a couple days onto it.
I ain't gonna ask for it.
Hey, look, Devin. Hold on, now Devin, say what you're saying. Ain't it just a little funny when niggas just so eager for the bread and you like, I got it, but all right, bro, I'm gonna give it to you. And
You like to see people
hold
squirm for
on,
shit.
free. Hold on, free. What'd you say?
okay.
Man,
Hey, Like, what? Like, you gonna say something or?
Oh, so hold on. Hold on. So you saying if I owe you money, you ain't gonna hit me up with it though. You just gonna wait and see what I do.
What you gonna do? How long you gonna wait to say something? Or you gonna wait till I say something? 'Cause that's gonna determine if I'm gonna let you borrow some money again.
Hold on. So how long are you gonna wait?
Yeah.
No,
Well, yeah, I would say so. Too long.
how long is too long?
Okay, let's say you say you're gonna pay me back Friday from. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna probably give you a week till. I'm probably give you a week. I ain't even gonna say nothing for a week.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it to you on day 6 then. Well, it depends because you say a week, but if I'm doing the business days, then I might have to get you back in a week and a half because like I can't do the weekend don't count as business days.
That's cool, but like I'm gonna see if like you gonna let me know you gonna pay me on the 6th day. Like you gonna let me know what it like. You gonna say something? You gonna tell me anything, or you just gonna wait until you're not gonna say nothing? Like I just wanna see how you gonna go about it.
No, I thought that the business days was just not natural.
Right. I get what you're saying, but I just want to see, like, you gonna let me know in advance, like, hey, I'm just gonna pay you back next week on Friday, something like that. Are you just gonna not say anything? And this,
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, see look, if the day get here and you and ask, I'm gonna just send it at 12 a.m. the next day.
Okay, you just being petty. You like to
why?
see people suffer.
Okay, so even if I don't say
You
nothing,
being
you gonna
petty.
send the next day anyway?
Yeah, so like if Free told me she gonna give me if I owe Free some money this Friday, right? And I got you, Wolfie. Go 1 second. If I owe you some money, right? If I owe Free some money this Friday, right? And Friday get here, she ain't saying nothing. Soon as the clock hit 12 a.m., the next day it's gonna be in your account.
12 a.m. midnight?
Midnight is gonna be right there. I'm gonna set it up on the timer. I'm gonna set it up on the deposit
See,
just
that's too much. You doing the most. That's too much energy.
hey, you gonna wake
You
up with a good
petty.
you gonna wake up to a good feeling. You gonna be like, hey man, I got an extra 50 in my shit.
Oh, you want to be the reason somebody wake up feeling good, huh?
Yup, hey, a wise man once said this. You'll never be broke as long as I owe you.
True.
So look, as long as I owe you some, I might not have it today. Or the day I said it, but trust me, I'm gonna get it to you.
Okay, like, I ain't saying nothing about that. I can deal with that.
All right, look, all right.
I can deal with that. That ain't nothing. I ain't tripping about that.
So 2 days after that's your limit though.
2 days, you know. Some people, as I said, and this is like really like I really need that. I'm 5 minutes per second day.
If I'm
Hey, that's how you had to borrow something. I'm like, hey man, you said you're gonna pay me that size. You paid me like a whole week last. You ain't even say nothing. So I was like, oh,
I ain't gonna lie. Free looking at me, she says she said I'm not giving this nigga no money. Wolfie said, did y'all see Little Baby take Jack's Doherty's chain? Yo, I think I heard about that shit just recently, right? Was it
I
a,
hear about that.
was it a skit? Nah, they said this nigga like he was like he pressed up on that nigga and took his shit. Y'all know who Jack Doherty is?
No.
I don't.
Jack Doherty is a streamer that a lot
Oh,
of streamers a
When
lot
you
of
listen to
streamers
niggas like Dr. Umar and shit like that, they tell you.
Hey, I'm gonna walk into the building. I'm gonna have to get out the phone.
all right, Brody.
Before I come off, while I'm live, I'm gonna say this. Let's go Pacers!
Nigga.
Go
Go!
Spurs.
Hey, hey, you
Hey,
hear me?
keep that out, man.
You hear me?
Hey, you said what?
I said, do you hear me?
Yeah, you said what?
All right. I said, you can't sting like a bee. I might catch you across seas, but just know OKC in 6. Let's go.
Oh my God. Yes, sir.
I know that shit is trash.
So, huh?
You see, hey, I'm clipping this up.
Yeah. Hey, I want you to.
Free, make a funny face. They're called the Yes Sirs.
Yes, sirs. No, we do yes, sir. No, sirs.
Too
But hey,
trash. All right, bro.
hey, yes, sirs is better.
All right, well look, when they play again, and if I'm streaming that day, just stay up. You're gonna be the first call, buddy.
Hey, go ahead.
All right, then y'all hear him say he talking that nap talk. He's the indie animal.
Baby.
He's the indie animal. It's the indie animal. But all right, bro. All right, one.
Oh shit.
Free.
Free.
All right.
Phone.
All right. You have a great day.
She said, all right, you have a great day. All right, buddy. Well, ain't that nice? Wolfie said apparently the chain was 200K or something. Let's go. I'm gonna pull it up right now. We're gonna talk about it real quick. Free, go ahead and lock in. I'm gonna put it on the screen.
All right.
Tell me when you're ready. All right, I'm gonna put it on the screen. Hold on. Hold on, Chad. Make sure I put this right. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna bring it over here.
My chain while he was performing and like didn't give it back. Like, he had my chain, bro. Like, what the fuck, dog? Like, you guys aren't getting away with what? Yo, that's crazy if you think she's taking my $200,000 chain. Bro, I need my chain, bro. Bro, I need my chain, bro. No, bro, I need that chain, dog. No, bro, I need it right now, dog. Bro, we're not doing. No, bro, you're not taking that, bro. What? All right, bro, it's on camera. Like, wait. Like, what? He thinks he can take my chain and get away with this? Hilarious. Uh-oh. You gotta be for a YouTube video. There's no way this is real.
Hold on. What?
My chain while he was performing and like didn't give it back. Like, he had my chain, bro.
Hold on, let's go to the next one. And then he posts, what he post? And then Lil Baby posts, bag secure. Okay, all right, let's talk about it. What the fuck was that? Okay. Wolfie said we need it up on stream too. Okay, did you see it? I just played it. Okay. That gotta be a skit, chat. There's no way. There is no way this dude you just let somebody, but it didn't look like he forcefully took it though. Did he take it or did he hand it to him? What you thinking, Free? You're muted. You're muted.
I feel like for this to be public, it gotta be a skit. Did he really do this in front of cameras? Like he can go to jail, can he, for that?
Well, Wolfie saying he took it so he could perform. So
Mm.
I don't know. Like, did
Oh
he take
wow.
it or did he give it to him though?
It sounded like he took it because the way he was asking for it back, it sounded like it was took.
Yeah, but I mean, like in the beginning when we see him take it, it didn't look like he took it. It looked like he gave it to him.
Oh, he probably thought he wanted to look at it and then realized, nah, nigga, I need it back. Give my chain back.
I mean, if we being funny though, like y'all want to crack jokes? Because if we cracking jokes, I'm gonna say, come on, Doherty. Why would I would never have gave my chain off? You a sucker, boy. You one of them people back in the day that we was like, let me see your Game Boy, bro. And you're like, what? And you're like, yeah, let me see it real quick. And then we seen it and we never gave it back to you.
Mm, that's bogus.
Hey, Doherty's salty as hell. He like that. Hey, that nigga, he posed at the camera and like did some shit, rock and roll sign, and now you talking about where my chain at, bro? It's on the streets. It's sold. It's over with, bro. We don't got your chain no more, bro. I don't remember what happened. I was performing. I gave it to somebody. You gotta go ask Buddy in the back. I don't know where your chain at. Free, we don't know his chain at. That shit is on the streets. It is sold.
Yeah, I don't think he getting it back. If
His
this
chain
not a
just got
skit.
snatched. Before
Mm.
that, you gonna buy the same chain, and then this time instead of somebody snatching it off your neck, you gonna politely this nigga. Hey, chat. He politely gave his chain away. He said, "This time I don't want to be robbed. Just take it. Just here. I'm gonna just give it to you, so nobody can say that I was a bitch." PR move. PR move.
Mm. That is possible.
The chat said, "Lil Baby performed for him for 5 minutes as well and left, and he got like 1 million or something from it." What? To perform for 5 minutes?
These
Wolfie said,
rappers be disrespecting these streamers when I don't know.
"Hey, but I mean, hey, man, hey."
They allow it.
One thing I heard is if you don't know what you're doing with that money, we trick you out your mail. If you don't know what you're doing, niggas will trick you. So you paying somebody a million to do something for 5 minutes, you slow as hell. You slow as hell. That's like 3 songs.
And they're gonna treat you as such.
And take a chain. Wolfie said, yeah, there's a clip of that too. Little Baby performing for Jack Doherty, I'm sure. That is, bro. I can't believe, nah, he didn't. This nigga didn't let nobody. There got to be a skip. We're gonna hear more about it because,
This happened at the BET Awards?
I don't know where it was at. It was yesterday. So, but no, it wasn't at the beach because he was performing. And Lil Baby,
Oh.
I don't think performed at the BT Awards yesterday. Well, when it happened,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think he did it. So, I mean, hey, bro, if you want somebody taking your shit, somebody taking your shit. Look at this little motherfucker.
Don't call him slow.
No, I call him slow. I said, look at this little motherfucker right here.
Um,
He
he's
laid
only a baby.
he laid out like he dead.
Okay.
No, he just hot. Well, chat. Anything else for you? You got anything going on this weekend? Let's wrap it up. Appreciate it. Everybody in the building.
I basically for the reliable thing, I always try to use this example any chance I get. So for anybody who's having problems with saying no and things like that, I want y'all to take a look at this bottle. You see the water in it? You need to be filled all the way up to the top. If you even though it's a lot of water in here, if you give to somebody, you take it from yourself. So everybody else they get the overflow. You fill up and then the overflow you give to them. If you're not all the way filled up, say no. Don't give what you can't give. Give what what you can, the overfill basically. So yeah, and yeah, that's really it. I thought we had one more topic, but it's getting kind of late.
Oh, what topic do we have?
I wanted to talk about the birth rates. We could
Oh, okay.
start that next week. We could start it off with that next week if you want.
Depending on what the news is. I mean, if you want to go about it right now, we can.
Huh?
If you want to do it right now, we can.
Okay.
Let
Yeah, we
me
could just do it now.
go ahead. I'm gonna go get him some water.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so it says in the US the birth rates has been dropping. And according to Google, birth rates in the US are declining. The total fertility rate, the average number of children a woman is expected to have in her lifetime, has been steadily decreasing since 2007 and is now below the replacement level needed to maintain a stable population. The number of births in the US declined by 2% from 2022 to 2023, with the general fertility rate dropping by 3%. So basically, I just want to know, why do anybody think this is, why is the birth rate dropping? Yeah. Why do you think the birth rate is dropping? Well, I do have some reasons, maybe. Let me see. So I did my own research, and a lot of people were saying that the state of the world is the reason why people aren't having babies. The quality of life, it's very expensive to raise a child. I don't think the United States isn't equipped for raising children. It's too expensive to raise children. Also, yeah, the cost of childcare, and also a lot of people been saying there is no village to kind of help raise a child. So that could be the reason why there's a huge decline in childbirths. So what do you think? Ooh, I
I'll
could
say.
see him. What the fuck? Well, I guess I'm having this conversation by myself. Yeah, I just want to know, why do anybody think that the birth rates are going down? I gave y'all some examples. Some of the examples that I've seen is the state of the world, quality of life, climate change, um, cost of childcare, the cost of living, and there is no village to help raise the child. People don't have enough help.
You trying to
So,
call me out?
you know,
I heard you.
um,
What up, Mr. Ice? 44. What's going on? Free calling me out. I heard her on the TV. I guess I'm having a conversation by myself.
also, birth rates for teenager have decreased, with a 4% decline for females aged 15 to 19%. And also, the there's a slight increase in women over 35 getting pregnant as well. So all I was asking is, why do you think there's a shortage, or the birth rate is low today?
Uh, I mean, I definitely think it's because the world is more expensive. Like where we're at right now, it's definitely more expensive to have children, and the minimum wage and the jobs that are offered on a regular to the everyday person. is like it's hard enough to take care of themselves. So like a lot of people are thinking, why would I have a baby if it's fucking hard as fuck to take care of myself? Most people need 2 jobs to take care of themselves. And that just really
Mm,
depending on where you live. Some people have to have roommates. So like, are we? And then most times when you get with somebody, it's rare that you have a good salary job, or not a salary but a good paying job. When I say that, let's say like over 50 to 60K, right? It's kind of rare to find somebody else who has the same thing if they don't work with you. You know what I'm saying? So,
mhm.
eh, if you're in the middle of that, if you're in the middle of like, okay, well, I'm not exactly finding the people that I want, then like again, why would you want to like bring a baby?
Right.
It's already hard, and that's just the financial part. Um we're not even talking about like the cheating aspect of a lot of things for why people aren't having babies as well. So it's already financially a burden on you, and then you got to go through with the cheating. A lot of people are seeing a lot of single parent household or broken homes. So it stops a lot more people from saying that they want to have kids. Like I think this year um alone and last year, probably the last couple of years, I think you've been hearing a movement of men saying that they don't want kids and women saying that they don't want kids growing up, like not growing up but just like in their 20s and 30s, like basically on the stance of I don't want children. And
Right.
most of the reasoning behind that I hear is either a um the world is fucked up, I don't want to bring my child into a fucked up world. B, they're too expensive, and most people are kind of selfish with their time, so they want to live them life. They don't feel like they live their life, so they want a child. Or C, they just haven't seen good examples of other people. Even though you shouldn't want your relationship or stuff to be like that, it's hard to look at examples though of like a good house. Excuse me, a good household. So I feel like lately you just hear a lot of that, and I can see there's a lot of birth control going on. I don't know if men are getting vasectomies, but yeah. What do y'all think, chat? Appreciate everybody in the building, man. We 7 strong in here. What's going on? 7 strong on Twitch. You hear me?
It's
14
definitely becoming a huge issue according to like
numbers.
the the news and stuff because um I don't know if you heard, I don't know if it was Trump doing it or somebody suggested they trying to give like people $5,000 to have a kid or have babies. They trying to give
I
you
did hear
some
something
money
like that.
to have kids because even hold on. South Korea. I saw that South Korea has one of the lowest birth rates in the world, leading to a decrease in the number of students entering school. This has resulted in some elementary schools uh not having any first graders because the women over there has stopped having kids, but most of it is due to not having the proper help, and shit is just too expensive to be raising a child, so women are opting out of bearing children. So
Remember we had
I
this talk.
think that's crazy.
Remember we had to talk a long time ago when I said I think is a responsibility of people to procreate.
Yeah, not too long ago. I feel like we had
hmm
this.
And that was a part of it, because if everybody starts thinking like this, right? And not saying that some of them isn't, like, these reasons aren't valid. I'm not saying that. But just imagine if this movement grows. It was a reason why when it was the baby boom era, like growing up and everything, the workforces was packed. And it was like, oh, we can't wait till they get out because a lot of people's going to start retiring. So, or that era is about to start being way too old. So then the next era is going to fit in. But that era kept telling the next generation, hey, it's going to be your time. We're going to be leaving this to y'all. If y'all don't get y'all shit right, this shit is going to fall apart. And look what you having now. Damn near every time you go to a fast food restaurant, it's hard to get your food right. And not saying that fast food restaurants always get it right, but it's like these motherfuckers don't care. They don't care. They don't care how they talk to you. They don't care how they get you your food. It's like that's what ended up leading into what happens when you don't get a job or you don't care about the job and you keep or everybody got this thing, I don't want to work for nobody, I'm gonna get my own. Like, bro, everybody not gonna not work for nobody. Everybody gotta work for somebody. I mean, is then everybody work for somebody. So I just think now with the lack of babies are being made or the lack of I don't say parenting, but raising of children, shit, we where we at right now. We are where we at right now.
I agree. I think a huge part is the village as well. It used to be like everybody pitched in to help, but
True.
today people just really on their own and not having the help, you know, just I don't know, just I don't know, not having help. I just couldn't fathom that. Couldn't fathom. And also one more thing,
Hmm.
according, huh?
No, I said, mm-hmm.
According to Google, they have a top 5 places that are if you want to raise a family and you want to build a family, these are like the top 5 places in the United States where it's raise a family friendly basically. And at number 5 we have Round Rock, Texas. Number 4 we have Madison, Wyoming. 3 Plano, Texas. 2 Ann Arbor, Michigan, and number 1, the one of the best places to raise a family or raise a family friendly is Naperville, Illinois. So those are 5 places that I mean, if you want to raise a family, those are 5 places that are friendly of that. So
For sure, for sure, for sure. Chat, appreciate y'all. Do y'all think that, that we should be having more babies? And another thing is, the companies that most of the manufacturing is going on for the products that we have are in different countries. So that's also why the prices are down. I mean, not the prices, but the cost of living is high because if they were to look, if you can go to Asia or one of them countries in Asia, and you can pay a motherfucking child 50 cents on a dollar or 75 cents an hour. Compare when you gotta come to America and you gotta pay a motherfucker $15 an hour. Or let's say you give them $5 an hour. It still ain't 15.
right.
Why would I come back to America and double my price? Damn near. You see what I'm saying? So that comes with like a lot of people saying like there ain't no money. Well, that's part of it. And then Americans, I remember this when I was young. Like they would check your shoes and say if it don't say it came from China or something, that mean your shit was fake. Your shit say it came from what was one of them other countries that they used to be in the tag? India or some shit. What was it, Germany? They were made in the Germany or the UK or some shit like that. They're like these shit fake. So I mean, it's a little bit on us too. It's a little bit on us, chat. But do you think there? I mean, I didn't hear your answer on it. Maybe I was too late when you was talking to yourself. But
Hmm.
well, you wasn't because you technically talking to the chat. But I wanted to ask, do you think? Because you were a proponent of not having children, so do you think it's a bad thing that people aren't trying to have kids nowadays? Because as you just said, in that other
I
country, it
don't
got
think
so
it's
bad to it ain't no more first graders.
I think it is I don't think it's bad. I think it's just it's a reaction of what what we're dealing with. It's the reaction. And some people, they feel like in this world, I don't see myself raising a child.
Hmm.
So in a way, if people stop having kids, that will raise some type of urgency to change, so that people to change things around us so that we are able to have kids, such as I feel like even when the moms go on uh maternity leave, I think 6 weeks is not enough. I can only imagine the mental health that you got to go through being pregnant. 6 weeks ain't enough. I just feel like the fact that people are not having kids, it'll help like the higher ups change our quality of life, that help other that also get others, or to get people to want to have kids. So I mean, I feel like it's good in a way. It's bad for society, but to me deep down it's a good thing, because I think everything happens for a reason, and it's just
I,
the how
I see.
things naturally happen.
I think I see where you like to see the cup half full a lot, because you say that, but I don't think it would be that pleasant. I think you saying like I think when you say stuff like
Everything
it
gets
kind of
worse
is.
before it gets better, though.
I mean, but
So
how long? Hold
something
on, hold on,
got
hold
to
on,
fall
hold on,
in
hold
order
on.
for something great to
But
come.
how long do you got to endure it before it gets
I
better?
mean,
Because what
I
if it's too
feel
late?
like it's going to take a couple of generations. It
I
may
mean,
take a couple of generations before we get back on track.
so you saying at least 20 some years?
I don't
That's
could
generations.
be
Well, generations don't
I
really.
mean, could
That can be
be
a time
a
frame.
generation. I
That can be a
mean,
time frame.
I know I won't be here for the maybe another version of me, my other self when I come alive again, if, but me now I won't be here for that.
How you know?
Hmm?
How you know?
I just don't believe it. I
She
just
went
think
from half. She went from half
it's
full to half
getting
empty,
worse.
quick as fuck.
It's getting worse before it gets better.
But it's not a table on worse.
I mean, yeah, you're right. It's really, I mean, but for a lot of people, the not having children is bad for society, and it's only going to get worse before it gets better.
I mean, I hear you saying
That's
that.
just what I believe.
No, I hear you saying that, but then, like I said, worse don't got a time. It doesn't have a time limit or a timetable. So what?
We probably
Basically what I'm saying is, you keep saying it gets worse before it gets better, but who is determining what's worse? Like
I
the
mean, the
shit the shit
higher
that
ups saying that we're not having enough kids, we need to give you guys some money so you can have kids is going to be worse. That's the worst part. The fact that people aren't having kids. The fact they're coming up with solutions in order to persuade people to have kids. I think that
okay.
that's fucked up that you actually got to persuade or beg people, we need y'all to have kids. We'll pay you.
Yeah,
$5,000 ain't enough.
because look, and I understand. I respect what you're saying. I'll look at it as like you said, things get worse before they get better. I think if people really start not having kids, I don't think it's going to get to a point where they have kids anymore. I think it'd be like evolution. I don't. I think some stuff doesn't. Some things don't come back around. Sometimes when you move
Mhm.
forward, you move forward. Just like this, I'm gonna give examples. Just like the world as far as transportation. Transportation back in the day was a lot of walking, a lot of boats, horses, carriages. Right now, it ain't the earth ain't moving back. Like you got some semblance of carriages and boats, but most of it niggas are flying and driving.
Yeah.
Let's say sending stuff through the mail. Most people ain't doing that. They ain't sending shit through the mail no more. Or you know what? Let's make one better. Going into the mall. There's people who aren't there's some people going to the mall. There's similar there's resemblance of the mall activity, but for majority, they're ordering shit now. I think if you go to kids and people not having kids, I think there'll be some people still having kids. I think they'll find a different way to how to make children then. They're not gonna fuck with the American people and say, well, not American, but the people, since we said higher ups. I don't think they're gonna fuck with us and try to convince us. I think they're gonna be like, fuck it, let's all this shit that we usually see, like two babies and like people forming babies out of like whatever, like like that scientist shit. I think it'll start happening like this. You can pick the gene because they already got shit where you can pick the genes of your baby. Just imagine you can start picking genes and creating them.
Yeah,
You
choosing the
wouldn't need
eye color and
humans.
all that.
Yeah, you wouldn't need humans to create you wouldn't need women first. Like just being honest, that's who it would affect. Before affect men, it would affect women because now it's another thing that you're not useful for. And women always come and saying that like men always want to have sex, want us to have babies and take care of everything. Well, I'm just saying if that's the way of like the thinking, then let's just assume that is true. Then it eliminates one priority from you. So then you get less useful.
So are you saying so are you talking about like robots being able to have babies and stuff?
No, I'm saying about them creating a baby, like a cyborg kind of, but like it would be like I don't know how to really explain it for the show. I'm like I want to say like a test tube baby, like a baby that you created yourself. It wasn't no pregnancy. This motherfucker was in a tube and then it's developing out the tube.
Right. So because you said women to be less useful, so wouldn't men be less useful as well? Because you
No,
can't
because men aren't
if
having
they creating
babies.
the babies.
No,
Oh,
because you're saying that we need women for the babies. So what if you
oh,
remove the
okay.
need for women? Not the need for women, but need to have a woman to create a child.
There's gonna be a lot of fake babies running around this bit. I honestly think women as a whole don't mind that. They don't mind not having children. So the world may have to.
I hear you
They
saying
may
that. I
have
think you're speaking out
to.
your ass. I think you're speaking out your ass right now. I
No,
think it's
I
more.
think us as a majority don't mind not having kids. I think us as a majority we don't care to have none. Some yeah may have one end up pregnant and keep it, but I think
I think
if a person don't have one, they're not going to be, "Oh my god, I can't
mm,
believe I didn't have a baby."
I don't believe that's true. I think women naturally want to
I
be
believe that's true.
nurturers as in taking care of shit. So I think naturally women want
In
to be
this
more
world, no,
yes, I
you
think
can't
more women want
naturally.
to be I think more women want to be moms than they let off to be. They just got hurt because they're fucking with fuck niggas and now they on the I don't want to do this no more. But secretly,
Or
that's why they
maybe
be
they've
envying.
seen, or maybe they have
Come
no
on,
faith
man.
in a lot of the shit because a lot of us see what the
Please
people
don't
who
get
got
this
kids
call.
go through. In it's just like I'm not. Some people just don't want to risk it. Some people don't want to risk it because a lot of people can pretend to be this good person. Soon as you have a baby by them, you see a different person, and a
That's
lot of
anything
people
though.
rather not find that out.
But I mean, but that's anything though. So basically, you're just saying people. You're saying risk. You're saying that nobody want to take risks. Well, I mean, to get through anything with
I
life
mean,
is taking a risk.
a baby is a huge risk.
Girls are having babies.
It
This girls are having babies and saying they are incentivized to have babies by men on purpose to trap some men to stay with the men. Sometimes we ain't even talking about a money thing. We talking about literally staying in a relationship. So I'm not hearing what you saying that women
I
are
feel
not
like
trying to
dudes
be
they trap
moms.
more. They trap more just to stay connected to the woman.
How I mean, how did a trap if you get out the trap?
It's a
It's only a trap
trap
if you
when
stay in
it's
there.
a trap. It's a trap when a person intentions is to get you pregnant to keep you connected to them. That's a trap. Sometimes the
Okay,
bitch don't know it's a trap. But when your intentions isn't good
but
and you
they
only
fast
want to
ass
get
is
this woman
fucking raw.
pregnant, what?
But they fast asses letting any nigga just fuck raw.
Well, I mean, like I said,
Come on now, we ain't doing.
that
You know what?
You
Let's
shouldn't
let's
you
do your
shouldn't do that.
let's do this.
Women definitely you must take accountability for getting pregnant by an
Chat,
ain't shit dude. You shouldn't have no
chat.
complaints when you knew he wasn't
Well,
shit.
hold on.
You shouldn't complain when you know he wasn't shit. Don't get pregnant by him or don't keep the baby, especially if you at an abortionable amount of weeks or months.
Oh,
Get rid of that motherfucker.
chat. I'm going back to the mom point of this. We ain't got to talk about abortions. Hey, let's do me a favor. If y'all in the chat right now, how many women, if you're in the chat right now, or guys that know some women, how many of the women that you know want to be moms? And we can do for me and you. You can ask just 10 women of your own choosing. Ask them about being a mom, Miss Free. See if they just want to be a mom. Don't try to don't try to sauce it up. Just say, would you ever wanted? Have you ever wanted to be a mom?
Y- You telling me I should ask people in my family or are you asking me
Anybody?
that?
No, I'm asking you to ask people in general. You can ask in your family. I mean, have you?
Um of a couple people that I have asked this before, they've said that if they love being a parent, but if they could change when they became a parent, they would.
Okay, so that
They
means that's a
believe
yes
that
from
they
me
had it
then.
too early.
So that's a yes from me then. Have you?
I've wanted kids in my life before. I have. I wanted to be a parent.
So what changes it?
I have no faith in men
So
being
so if you would have
being
had
there for
that,
me.
and so if you would have had that faith, then this might change.
I mean, it's a lot of factors to why I don't want kids. I believe my teeth, that's
Hold on,
one of
hold
the
on.
biggest ones. I
Oh,
believe I'm gonna lose my teeth.
but I'm
I
talking
don't
about the
want
first thing you said, because that seems to be the most important one.
I have no faith.
So I'm
Based on
saying
what I've seen in
if
my
you
life,
did
I have
though,
no faith in any man being there for my child.
hold on. So but if you did though,
I
hold
don't
on.
know. I
Let me look at
mean,
this thing.
yeah, there's a huge possibility that I want would want to badly be a mother if I knew that my person would stay, if I knew that my person would still be attracted to me, if I knew certain things, then yes, I wouldn't mind if I knew. But I feel like a lot of people become unattracted to the person that they get pregnant. A lot of dudes become unattracted to the woman that they get pregnant. Um, you know, the stress that comes with pregnancy.
No,
A woman, what?
I'm talking to social.
Yeah, the stress that comes with pregnancy can stress the man out. I just feel like it's a totally,
I
I don't
mean,
know.
I
I
mean,
don't want to
yeah,
go through
about week six.
through
I mean, month
depression.
six.
I be in my head. I've never been pregnant and just alone, I be deep in my thoughts, deep in my
Mhm.
head, depression thoughts. So I can only imagine if I have a child, how my thoughts are going to be. I'm going to need the person. I just feel like if you can't take care of me financially, 100% while I'm pregnant, I'm not having your child. You can't take care of my teeth when they
I
go
mean,
bad because of the
but
baby.
see that,
Literally, women
but
are on
that's
the
a
verge of
that
death when
is
they're having
look how
kids.
so. Hold on. But you're speaking
That
from
no,
you. Hold on. Listen, you speaking. You saying financially. There's more to it than just a financial. Okay,
I
what if the nigga? What if the
understand
nigga got
I
all the money in the
understand that.
world but don't pay you no attention? He don't give a fuck.
That's
He
the
just
thing. I need you to pay. I need you to pay the money. I need you to pay. I need all of you. I
you. They
need
hold
all
on,
of
but
your
you ain't the
energy
only.
if I'm going to be pregnant.
But you not the only one that go through the pregnant. You
I
have the
un,
baby.
but my body is going through changes. Do you know?
Yes, but
Do men are men on the verge of dying from pregnancy
we're not
or women?
we're not saying that women don't have a
But
higher percent
that's
of
the thing. That's the
responsibility. But
thing. I
you hold on,
understand.
but the thing is women tend to think that it's just them and they the only thing that matters when they're pregnant. You're not. You're not. Because
Okay,
you
ladies.
hold on. Listen. You saying that you want a man to do all that, right? Right? Let's go
Yes.
with you say. You need everything.
Yes.
But how can he help you if he's stressed out? If he's like this, it's all on me. She putting it all on me. She's taking none of this. It's all me, 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 me. You know how much we just talked about is being reliable a bad thing. If you
What
put
if she
that much,
can't get out the bed?
he's of course he's going to help.
Oh, okay.
We
That
ain't talking
means
about that, but we
you
talking
have
about
to be
the
financial.
you speaking from a like I keep saying, you speaking from a point where it's all about the woman. But you saying you want a man to be there for all of that, right? To help you in every way possible. But if you can't create a safe or a positive environment for him, if this nigga is stressed the fuck out, then how can he help you? How can you want him to be that
This
for you, but
this
you ain't being that for him?
uh, I mean, I don't know. I mean, both parties definitely deserve it, but I just feel like a woman, I don't know. Her body
Women
is
be
changing.
selfish.
It's not selfish. It's really not. Cuz
I mean,
you
I'm saying nigga might cheat at 5 months. I ain't
what
gonna lie.
what is stressing what is the main thing, what is stressing most men out when a woman is pregnant? Most of the time he's cheating, he's not there.
Yeah, about 5 months, you gonna get that cheat off. Gonna get that cheat off.
Yeah, and imagine dealing with that. He's not attracted to me. Going through postpartum, he's not
No.
attracted to me. He's cheating on me, and then being pregnant at the same time.
Hold
I've
on. Is
I've
postpartum while you
seen
pregnant or
my
after the
mom
pregnancy?
go through this shit. This shit is not pretty. It's not pretty at all. Ain't
Hold
pretty at all.
on. Is postpartum before the pregnancy or after the pregnancy?
I mean, I believe it's during. It's during because I know my sister. She started being very emotional. She was what, 3 months? She was crying over every little
I mean,
fucking
but that
thing.
don't mean she got postpartum after. Oh, but you know what? We need to look it up because you know what? I thought postpartum was because since it's post
I mean, it's
after.
after the pregnancy, but pregnancy changed the molecular of your brain,
I
whatever.
know you can't
It
control your hormones.
changes it changes your hormones. Period.
Right,
Like
right.
a bitch can lose all of her teeth just by getting pregnant. But you expect a bitch to be pregnant going to work full time still. Like these women are strong as fuck who
Hold
do
on,
that.
time out, time
I
out, time
just
out. Just because you're
refuse. I
pregnant doesn't
refuse to
mean
work.
just because you're pregnant don't mean you can't work. And the doctor,
That's because
hold on, hold on.
that's what you've seen. That's what you've seen.
The doctor encouraged movement to do stuff, not just sit your fat ass around.
Yeah,
He
move around the house.
they don't mean just walk. They tell you do exercise. There's women who work out. Are you saying it's not?
Yeah. But there's also some pregnancies that are very, very complicated. Not all pregnancies are just healthy, you know.
I'm not saying they are. All I'm saying in my response to what you're saying is I feel as if women, not all of them, but the general of women, I feel as if they go into a pregnancy and they assume or they go with the attitude that it's strictly all about them. And all I'm saying is, how can you want a man to be there in every aspect, but you're not making this environment um an enjoyable, peaceful one for the person you're asking to be there at every inch of the way?
Question, how can a pregnant woman who don't have control over her hormones provide a safe space for you when she's the one, her body is the one changing?
Well, in that case, then Haley Bailey, then you don't deserve to have your kid full time then. Because if what Free is saying is true, you're not able to control yourself and all your hormones, then you are a danger to your child. You shouldn't have primary custody.
We're talking about pregnancy.
I know we're talking about postpartum after pregnancy.
Mm.
These her words. So
Well,
maybe
I do want you
everything.
to know, I do want you to know that your mom had postpartum after she had you too.
What they got to do with Haley Bailey?
I'm just saying, like, everybody have weird thoughts when they go through
But
this
we talking
type of
about Haley
thing.
Bailey.
This
We ain't
type
talking
of
about my
thing.
mom. We talking about Haley
No, I'm
Bailey.
just saying you saying it like it's
I'm
not
saying
a
it like
thing.
I'm saying it like DDG
Like it's
just said,
not
and
that
you just said.
important.
I'm saying it like you just said. You just sat here and said a woman cannot control her emotions. That's exactly what you said. The
Hormones.
molecular something you said up there. You said she cannot control those, right? I said, okay, cool. Well then, DDG should have primary custody of his child. If what you're saying is true, she might not be able to control herself. She might have thoughts. Like you just said about my mom.
Well,
No, see, look, that boy cooking. Just
no,
stop
you're
it.
you're
This
you're
has been
you're
a
right,
great
but I
pod.
just
This
want you to know every woman every good mom who's had a child, she went through postpartum and she had crazy thoughts, but she still ended up being a great mom.
I know, but
That should
until
let you
hey,
know.
every
That
mom
should
ain't a great
let
mom.
you know. That should let you know that she is a very strong individual.
Yeah, but she might not be, and if she ain't chat, get them. Hey, if fellas out there, get that primary custody because
Yeah,
according to
fellas,
Free,
if you can
hold
take
on,
that child, take
according to
him.
Free, they ain't stable enough. But we'll talk about it on the next episode.
Oh yeah, I have a story for the next one. Yeah, I have a story for the next one, for the next episode.
All right, well, Free, what you got going on this weekend, chat? That's one up for the fellas, bro.
Nothing much. There's no competition here. No competition this way. Um, we don't do competition over here. I don't have another plan. I gotta go to work, and that's about it. I'm actually finna get myself back into the gym.
Okay.
Uh, yeah. I ain't gonna say when, but really, really soon.
Okay. Who you talking to through the
So
chat?
you say what?
Nothing.
Mm. Yeah, that's about it. Still, decorating my place and stuff like that.
All right, all right. You got any embarrassing plans that we can make fun of?
Earlier this week I put up a bunch of these maybe 10 by 10 or 7 or 6 by 6 mirrors on my wall. I came home that night and they all was knocked down. I did the whole entire wall. Like it was like 30 little mirrors on my wall, and then I
What?
came back and they all fell to the fucking ground.
It was
I
an
was
earthquake?
so mad. I don't know, the sticky part of the mirrors was trash, so now I'm gonna give me some double-sided tape and I'm gonna put that shit back up because it looked really nice. So
That's
yeah.
crazy.
But I
What?
don't think I had any embarrassing moments.
Okay. Well, chat, Mobland is over. Waiting on season 2 of that. I just started watching The Walking Dead. I believe I'm on episode 4 or 5. I'm gonna come here with my reviews and let y'all know. I'm gonna start doing that, keeping y'all updated on some shows I watch. I think I gotta watch the last episode of Forever. Free, you catch up. There's some shows if you ain't already watching or you ain't watched.
I've seen Forever. I gotta rewatch a couple of the episodes on there. You said you watching Walking Dead?
Yeah, it's some old show back in the day, but I never got into it.
I never got into it. What do you think so far of it? Because I might look into that.
It's pretty good. I'm on like episode 4 or 5. It's pretty good.
Okay, and how many seasons?
Remember, I'm thinking I'm on 8, and it's only like 7 or 8 per season. So it's looking like it's 11 seasons. If you want, we can just update.
Okay.
We can update depending on how far you get.
Okay, cool.
Just give our thoughts. Thoughts about it, type shit.
So, is there anything you're doing this weekend or anything new?
Well, I don't know. I think my weekends are different now because I got a dog now. So, yeah, I'm talking about you. So scared. So, probably get him out the house a little bit. He can't really be around other dogs and shit like that. So, I don't know. Probably try to train him some more up. What else? Split Fiction Saturday. Split Fiction. What else am I doing? So scared. What else do I got going on? Do I got something besides watching, catch up on some shows?
That's what he said. I heard him. I read dog. I speak dog.
Read dog. I don't know. I think that's about it though, man. Still hit the grind. Keep streaming. Just work, really. Work and take care of the dog. Be a dog dad.
I cannot see for shit. Golly.
Chat, y'all got any plans? Put them in the chat. If y'all got plans. All right. If that is really it, then chat. I'm so glad y'all was here today. 65 views. 6 people on the live right now on the YouTube. It felt like 12 to me. You feel me? Twitch busting. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, me and Free. We definitely do. Thank y'all. Y'all, we just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We keep growing. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channels if you haven't. Thank you to the first time listeners. Thank you to everybody that's been there since day one and just keep growing too. You hear me? And shout out to our haters. You feel me? Y'all make us grow as well. And we always do it for the ladies. For sure, big mama.
Definitely.
What?
See, he even know it's for the ladies. Ladies, we for the ladies. He even know. He says it every time at the end of his streams. So he just be playing when he be trying to go against ladies. He's for the ladies.
I don't know what she's talking about. I stand on dying on my hill. I'm dying on my hill. I don't know what she said. She gotta speak for Free. She can't speak for Tavo. But we love y'all, chat. Y'all have a good weekend. We will be here at the same time next week, Wednesday, 10:30 Central Standard Time. Remember what I always say, go after your dreams, your goals, your inspirations, and ambitions. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Develop a fucking button and say, fuck you, bitch, because they don't think you can do it, because they don't think they can do it. They don't believe that you can do it. And they ain't never seen nobody do it. They don't know nobody can do it, all right? So keep going, and remember, you only lose when you stop. Remember, if you got to hit 500 shots in 5 days, it's not about hitting the 500 shots as fast as possible. It's about creating consistency so that you get better each and every day, okay? So no matter what you're doing in life, just remember that. Whether you're streaming, whether you're rapping, whether you're singing, whether you're cooking, whether you're creating or writing, get a routine and then commit to that routine. Okay? Then commit to it. You will achieve what you put in. I'm telling you. Hey, you might not get the fast route, right? Because that other route might be there, but you're going to get to the same destination. It's just going to take a little bit longer if you do it the right way.
Nothing wrong with it.
You feel me? Talk to them, Free. But we love y'all, chat. Thank y'all for tuning in. See ya later.